go to my quiet place. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
What's up?
Yeah, let me fly. We gotta fly. It's TOPicLESS, everybody. TOPicLESS Tuesday.
Time to fly.
Time to fly. Fly high.
Time to fly.
Luke will be flying high probably later. But TOPicLESS.
Sooner
I have a
rather
team
than
with
later.
me as always. Death Metal Hero. What's going on, man?
I finally got all those books kind of organized and put away and sorted, and holy fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, I heard you talking to Polton
Yeah.
on new book Who Dis.
Yeah.
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 So you know.
I got it done pretty much yesterday. I mean, I got things sorted and put away because I have other things that require my attention. I got lots more packing to do, but since I have gotten that done, like the comic books sorted, I am more, I don't know, able to get everything else done.
Right.
Look, literal skulls.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Little ice skull.
Sweet, dude.
Yeah. Courtesy of my lovely, wonderful flying feline.
Ew. Skulls and cilantros to you, feline.
But yeah, let's see, 15 long boxes and 24 short boxes. Yeah, dude.
Wow, man. You ever gonna condense the shorts into longer ones, or?
Well, see, that's the thing. Some of the short boxes are actually easier to contend with than the long boxes. And, you can have, like, little groups of things. The long boxes have, like, all of my Wildstorm books except for, Stormwatch and Wildcats. The long boxes have my entire... Dude, I am, like, 12 books away from a full run of Volume 2 of Wolverine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, so...
That's pretty impressive, actually.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll get to the chat. Who's in the chat? So we had the bird in the chat. First one to comment. Welcome.
What up, Bird?
What's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you in the chat.
Bird is the word.
Bird is the word. Well, I would say his whole name, but the nephew's around somewhere. So I try to keep it a little PG-13, but
right.
You could say as much R-rated stuff as you want. Yeah, Skulls and Cilantro.
Bird.
Hey, say his full name. We got Hocky in the chat. Hocky and
what's up, Hocky?
I was a last-minute replacement. Can't replace a Barton brother, but I was a last-minute drop in. Corey was supposed to be on Pencils at Dawn, and since I'm off this week, Hocky had me on. So
cool.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time.
What's up, Hocky?
Yeah, Hockey's in the chat. I won. I won this time.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, I redeemed myself because I could have sworn I lost last time I was on his channel. I know we were on, but I think I lost when I was on with him separately. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But
the last time I was on, we tied. So
yeah, you can get back on there, redeem yourself. Yeah, don't let those criminals win. They're the crooks. Crooked criminals.
I didn't realize that was a prerequisite to get into the country anymore. It used to be a prerequisite to get into the country. You used to have to be a criminal, but now.
Yeah, it still is. Yeah.
Oh,
Hockey's
okay.
Hockey's a well-known criminal. Yeah. But I was
well-known budgie smuggler.
He's a well-known budgie smuggler. Yes, he smuggles the largest budgies you've ever seen. I was going to work out. I can't do any. The doctor said nothing, like no lifting anything above my shoulders. Did
you go get your shoulder looked at?
Oh, I did it, dude. I did the day after it happened.
Yeah.
Because it's workman's comp. Since it happened at work, but
right.
I knew ahead of time not lifting anything over 10 pounds. But he still said it's pretty much the same restrictions. But I can still work on my core, abs, and stuff like that. That's what I did.
Well, that's good.
That's what I did at the gym yesterday. I just did ab stuff and I did very light, like like I no weight at all. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you could sit. It's not a bench press, but you sit down and you push it forward. It's kind of like a bench press, but there was zero weight on that thing. Yeah.
But, well, I mean, just a little bit. You don't need to.
Right.
You don't need to go much.
Well,
and higher reps, lower weight, higher reps.
Well, not only that, since it's so bad. At least they don't know the extent of it because they haven't done an MRI. But
right.
It's still I want to do something. I don't want to just totally not do anything. So I did very light weights. Yeah. Yes. When it came to that, but trying to work on my core, mainly because, dude, I did gain a little bit of the chubby chubs. Like this shirt used to fit like really nice, and it's not too snug, but it's a little
snug, but a little snugger than you'd like.
Than it used to be. So
yeah, no, I know how that goes, man. I know how that goes.
So I'm really hoping to. But I was going to do some more today because I really want to work on it. And then Hocky, like literally, I was about to leave Discord, and then Hocky jumped in. He's like, hey, Corey hasn't replied to me yet. You want to still come on, Jason? I'm like, how much time do I got? He's like, 1 minute.
You have a single solitary minute to decide.
Yeah. So
choose now.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, dude, I'll come on. Yeah, why not?
Well,
we had fun though. We had a good time. I'll show off the pieces that I did. I can't remember all the prompts. I'll try.
What's up, Miss Good Stuff?
Mrs. Good Stuff in the chat. Welcome. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, everybody. Share this out. Ring the bell for notifications. Got to say the things that they want us to say on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. All the fun stuff.
I have a Rumble now, dude.
You have a Rumble now. Interesting.
I have a Rumble now. Yeah.
I've been looking into it. I mean, it's always good to have a backup for all of your stuff, for all of your content, and another place for people to find you. So I will probably end up setting up one as well.
Everyone else will not have a problem. I hated it because when you first go in, it's kind of like YouTube Studio in dark mode. I'm like, ooh, this is nice. But once you like click anything almost, it goes to just regular view, like white background, everything. So I was like, you can't change
it back.
I don't. But it jumps back and forth. When I went to upload something, it was like it was in dark mode. But when I go to click on like, my account or whatever, once you click those, it's like stark white. I'm like, thank you for blowing out my eyeballs.
I can't see shit now. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I had my phone out 98% of the time zooming in on things. I'm like, what does that say? So yeah, but it was I still set it up.
What you say what?
But no, I still set it up. I uploaded one video that I had from YouTube. But I'm gonna, if anything, I might just do regular videos, upload them to both of these. It'll be a little easier because they're shorter. But the live feeds are a bit long. So
yeah, I'm thinking all of my old content, my interviews and stuff like that, recut them with my new logo and spruce them up a little bit, put them up on Rumble, maybe re-release them on YouTube as well.
Yeah,
hell,
I mean, it's not a bad
idea. Put them up on BitChute or something like that. I don't know.
People got the BitChute. Dude, I tried with BitChute, man. They had the stupid, which one has the hills in it and stuff, or which one has the cars. I couldn't do it, dude. I'm like, I thought I had them all, and I would go to click it, and it would have me keep doing it. I'm like, screw you. I'm not doing BitChute now. Like, you bite me.
You're gatekeeping the blind. How dare you?
How dare you.
Fuckers.
That's right. I did a stream earlier today, though.
Oh yeah,
where I put the YouTube chat in OBS. Yeah, it helps a little bit. I like that I can read it right away. There's the disadvantages would be I can't stream to Facebook or Twitter because if I'm at full screen, I can't see the StreamYard chat.
Right.
And I can't highlight anything, obviously. And I can only do it if it's just me. Once we're like this, I can't, even if I make it full screen, the chat is still small enough that I wouldn't be able to read it. So
yeah.
So there's some disadvantages, but it worked out okay. I think I didn't miss a couple. I think if I'm just showing off artwork or talking, it would be fine. But once I go to do anything, it wasn't bad.
Kind of like how I do with the sing along of Doom.
Yeah. If it's like I said, solo, I'm good. So yeah, but it's it was. I mean, like it's there. I said I might delete it. I'll leave it up because I still promoted Frog G. I showed some stuff that's going to be in the auction. So most of the stuff is going to be in the auction. I did draw.
Yeah, I got a couple of things that I'm going to be working on tonight that'll be in the auction.
I doodled this while I was hanging out with Billy and Bahr in Discord.
Billy and Bahr.
It was supposed to be better, or like an actual detailed piece, but I made it what it is. So
It's a cyber frog.
it's a cyber frog leaping.
Nice, dude.
I'm gonna add a little white.
I dig the texture on his arms and legs. It's cool, dude.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little white and pop it out.
Yeah. Is that a brush?
Yeah, I mainly just did brushwork. I did
That's
some
cool,
nib work
man.
on his head, but most of this is just brushwork. So, yeah, I gave it a little, just weird feel, different feel.
I love the texture on it, man.
Thanks, man. Like that'll go up in the auction. I mean, it might be
Yeah.
like an add-on or something. Like I'll add this on if it gets. It's the third cyber frog I've done, so
Yeah.
I haven't drawn them all that much.
I actually had an idea for a cyber frog the other day that I might roll with.
Do it. Put it. Get it done for the auction, man.
5 days.
Yeah.
This Saturday, 4 to 7 p.m. I will be
Thank you, Felix.
hawking my wares.
Yeah. Everybody go check out Luke's stuff. Red Valkyrie, go subscribe and buy some of his artwork. It's good stuff.
Please.
He will be having some Frog G art, which, by the way, the only other way to get that is through the Frog G campaign itself. Ink spots and that. Well, I don't know about ink, but I don't do any Frog G stuff for auctions. That was the one time we did it was for the Frog G art auction.
Yeah.
And after that, the only way to get something from ink, or for me anyway, is if you back the sketch tier on Frog G. So this is a chance to get exclusive Frog G artwork drawn by Luke. So
the Cernunos card that you saw that the ink spots colored.
let me pull it up.
Yeah,
I ordered it.
Mark Polton actually complimented me on that.
It's a good card, dude.
Yeah,
it's dope.
turned out really good, and Inkspots just kind of knocked it into the stratosphere with all that texture and the colors.
Yeah, ink really killed those colors, man.
I agree. I agree, man.
Like I said, I'm really fortunate to have him. I mean, we give each other trash, but I'm really fortunate to have him on that campaign to be the colorist for that. I mean, the dude,
not just his colors. He's a creative. He's a creative mind as well.
Yeah, like the last page that's in the updates. I don't know if anybody went and looked. If you look at the updates section in the campaign, the bottom panel, Inkspots actually put in those silhouetted imps. Those were him. Like I had something in there.
Cool.
Really wasn't. Yeah, the ones I had were just like they were there, but you really couldn't see them all that well. They were low, and Inkspots just put those in there. Oh, dude, they were so cool. I'm like, dude, you're a beast. You're a beast
with the glowing eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. I don't know, that comic trope, I guess you could call it, of like the silhouette with like the glowing eyes.
I like if you look the one on the I guess your right if you're facing the screen. It kind of has like a trail of a light going down that he did. Yeah. I'll probably pull it up, but it looks sick. There you go. Yeah. I did have to do something to this card though. I had to do something to this card. I didn't do this is your original image. This had to go here.
Okay. Had to get moved up. Yeah.
It had to get moved. That was gonna get like cut off almost completely. I'm like, oh dude, I hate you. And not only that,
that's okay.
This is actually the card is going to be this. There's no trade on it.
So no trade dress on it. Nice.
You know what? You did too much.
Shit.
There's nowhere to put it.
Yeah, like, I kind of went a little nuts with this one.
No, and that's fine, dude. That's cool. It's cool, but like it's like you can't really put it. I couldn't put it here because after the bleed and the trim, it would cover up. It would cover up the little moth type guy there. You could put it there, but then it covers up his horn completely.
Yeah.
So, and you can't put it anywhere down here. So, so yeah, there's a lot of detail, man. You killed it, man. You did a great
Thanks,
job.
dude.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's pretty much
Hocky.
how my mind pictured it as well when I first saw it.
Yeah, it's a killer
This
card.
is good
Man.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to you and Inkspot's talk. I think you guys were on Arvid. You guys were on Nighthawks, and you were talking. And I was listening, and I just sketched out this idea. Yeah. So this is pretty much how I figured it. And I scanned it in the sketch, and then I used that and converted it to digital pencils and finished it out digitally, printed it out, and inked it up.
Yeah, it came out dope. It came out dope. You and Hocky actually don't have trades on your thing because Hocky's did leave room, but at the same time, whenever we went to, because he didn't draw it to size, so I had to trim it and cut it, and so by the time after I did all that, there was like nowhere to really put it. So
right.
So yours and Hocky's card are virgin cards. Yeah, these guys down here.
Yeah,
Inkspot's put these guys in, but. Yeah, I love the trails that he did, like down over here.
I love the texture and the colors too, like that kind of canvas look.
It's like a canvas feel to
rad.
it. Yeah, and I love this dragging, like it's
yeah,
that came out sick, man. Like mine are here, they're like kind of. There's a black one here, a little black silhouette over here. Like it's nowhere near as pronounced as what he did. So yeah, he totally killed it. Yeah, I love this. Look at that.
Yeah.
That came out sick, man. Yeah, this is a good page. Man. Yeah.
It's a really good page.
Cause what I love is be serious, what's happening right now?
I love the texture in the color. All the differences in texture, like really using digital color to its fullest advantage.
Yeah. And what I like is because I do limited line art, obviously, so I like that feel that you get the line and the heavy thickness of the lines, and then you get his painterly brush style, so it creates a good feel, Well,
it adds to the depth and the atmospheric perspective.
Yeah, Inkspot's is a beast, dude. I'm very fortunate to have him.
Fucking that's a good page, dude. That is a good
dude.
Page.
So everybody go back for RG. Link is in the description below.
Description
below. So yeah, you know what I watched over the weekend? I guess you could say. I think I watched it yesterday, day before. I liked the movie, but I don't. Joker.
The one with Joaquin
Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't need to be a Joker movie.
That's the whole reason why I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like a mental breakdown movie and like spiraling into madness story goes, yeah, it's a good tale. It's really well done. It did not need to be a Joker movie. There's no fucking reason, and there's no reason for Lady Gaga to be Harley Quinn in the next one. Movie was designed not to have a sequel, and they're making a sequel. So.
It doesn't need one at all, and yeah, I don't like Joker. To me, doesn't have an origin. Like I know the Killing Joke kind of gave him one, right? But at the same time, it didn't, because even he's not sure that's how it went. Like he doesn't know.
Yeah, because the Joker is an unreliable narrator. That's a writing trope. It's a narrator. You guide the story along with the narrator, but the audience has to consider, like, is the narrator trustworthy?
Right,
is the narrator honest?
And not only that, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, if the narrator is an untrustworthy narrator, then you can't really take their word at face value as to what's going on.
Yeah,
but that has to be established, and it has to be established well.
Not only that, like it gives reason behind why he is the way he is, and I always like my Joker just nonsensically insane. Like there's no like, oh, he was beaten, oh, this happened to him, oh, mental illness. No, he's just psychotic, like fear out flat, just nothing there. You know what I mean? That's the way I like my Joker. And like,
He's
I
the
guess
man
that is
who
mental
laughs.
illness. If you're insane, it's mental illness. But they kind of gave him a different type of a mental illness in a way, and it was like, it's but it's good. I like you said, as a case study in itself of just take the word Joker
Like
off
a
of
mental
it.
breakdown type story. Yeah. It's a good mental breakdown story. But as far as like, a Joker movie, meh.
Right, because it didn't need to be. It just didn't need to be. Like another good
It's
case
much more
of
nihilistic when there's no good reason, just because it amuses Joker's psychotic personality.
exactly. And that's how I like my Joker. Like
Yeah.
it's just madness for madness sake. There's no reason behind it. He's a fan of chaos. He likes chaos, and like in a way, a good study of that of somebody descending into almost madness is The Crow. If you look at it that way, that's another good case of somebody descending,
dying and coming back will do that to you.
Yeah, and that like the original Brandon Lee one. I mean, he nailed it, dude. Like I think he did a great job of portraying somebody that might go through those kind of experiences. What's up, Odin? How you doing, man?
What's going on, Odin? Good to see you, man.
Dropping the link soon enough. So,
welcome.
We got Fanta in the chat.
Oh, we got a Fanta. What's up, Fanta?
Hello, Fanta. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, but aren't they remaking The Crow?
I hope not.
I thought they were. I thought they were remaking.
They've been talking about it for a long time, and I hope they leave it the fuck alone. It doesn't need to be remade.
No, that didn't even need.
Leave
sequels.
it alone.
I would love to see the Crow sequels to the comics that they did. Like,
sure.
There was a Japanese gangster one, I think.
Right.
There was that chick Crow that Alex Maleev did the artwork for. Oh
yeah, I think I have a couple of those.
Yeah, dude, those are Alex Maleev is a beast, man. I love his work. It's fantastic. But I would love to see
Bone, I think was the name of that storyline. Yeah.
Was it Flesh and Bone or Blood and Bone or something
along
those lines?
One of the two. I know Bone was in the title.
Bone was in the title. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Flesh and Blood,
even.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be cool because they did make the sequels, but they kind of made the sequels like the original anyway, and they even incorporated what's her face into the second one or whatever. And you didn't need to. It was, tell the other stories. They're right there.
Yeah.
Saying hi to everybody.
Yeah. The chat is jumping tonight. Good to see everybody. We got a Past Master Dan in the chat as well. Bong rip sound effect sounds super real. Yeah, don't it though?
There he is. Welcome.
Sure the hell does.
Past Master Dan. Welcome. Yeah, those are that's the little fish tank. Luke's got
checking on the fishes.
He's got his mic pretty close to the fish tank. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah,
like
a little bit.
You would think you would want a big tank of water away from your computer, but
I like to live dangerously. What can I say?
He's like Michael Keaton over here.
Yeah, totally. I don't even know what that means.
Johnny Dangerously?
Oh, right. Fucking forgot about that movie. Holy shit.
Oh, dude, that movie's so good. That's an underrated, like everybody and I do like him too. Everybody loves like Hot Shots or Naked Gun and stuff like that. But
right,
like look at Johnny Dangerously or even Top Secret.
Right.
I mean, yeah, everybody loves the airplanes, but there's some that go under the radar. But they're so good. Yeah.
Yeah. Keaton's awesome. He's always been awesome.
Keaton, that's the thing. Keaton is a comedian. It's kind of. I think Batman kind of started his serious role endeavor in a way.
Well, I mean, it's serious. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Mom, everybody compared him to. It was like, oh, yeah, Mr. Mom's going to be Batman. What the fuck? But you got to remember, by that time, he had already also done Beetlejuice. So, he had that dark, yes, that's supposed to be a dark comedy, but still, he had
It's still a comedy, though. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's dark. So you can do a little bit more, have a bit more range, show a bit more range. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Batman was the start of his serious acting career, but
I mean, I'm sure he would have.
To this day, he's still one of the better Batmen that we got.
Oh, without a doubt. He played both roles of Batman and Bruce really well, really well. And I mean, yeah, he would have eventually went into serious stuff anyway. I mean, you're an actor, you're gonna do it. Look at Jim Carrey, even did serious stuff. So, Ryan Reynolds has a couple serious things, so you're gonna do it to broaden.
Well, I mean,
but I
Robin
think
Williams. Some of Robin Williams' serious stuff is fucking chilling, like 24-Hour Photo or Insomnia. Yeah.
Well, even just in general, look at Good Will Hunting. He did a great job. Like he's a good actor.
Yeah.
It's just he happened to do a lot of. He's a comedian by nature.
A lot of comedians that are actually funny are good actors. You know, they have the ability to tap into those human emotions.
That's because also comedians are generally downtrodden and melodic, and like they're really not
also
upbeat.
Observant usually.
Yeah, really not upbeat people. Yeah.
I mean, look at George Carlin.
Yeah. Well, that's a good example.
He was very right about a lot of stuff. I miss Robin Williams too, Fanta. I also miss George Carlin and Richard Pryor and Sam Kinison. All these amazing comedians that just would not have an opportunity.
Ripped.
Ripped, yeah.
Yeah. That's it, ripped. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we lost a lot of good. Yo, what's up, Ray? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yo, Ray, what's going on, man?
Hey, if I missed somebody in the chat, I apologize. I'm trying to catch everybody and say hi. Chat knows I love you. You know I love you. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah. So, what do you have for plans for today? What are you working on?
Well, I got a couple of things that I want to ink up for the auction. The first one is the Vampirella cover that I did while on TOPicLESS, I guess a few weeks ago. This one.
Ah, yes.
I'm thinking I might go ahead and finish this one up.
Yeah. People do like Vampirella.
Indeed.
Plegel
and then
Soul,
I was going through my sketchbooks and I found this one. This is Savageland Rogue from Fragtober way back in the day. So I think I might, I think I might finish this one up and ink it up.
That was the month Irene one.
Yeah, that was the last one. That was the final, I think the final showdown or whatever it was.
Was it Savage? I thought the final was Legend from Darkness from Legend.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah, it was. It was that year. That was the year that Irene won.
Yeah, that was the year Lepresti should have won but didn't because Irene squeed her way to victory.
Yeah.
Love you, Irene.
Yes,
I voted for Ink Spot, so I mean, really.
Yeah, me too.
I had to vote for my boy. I mean,
yeah.
If I had voted for Lepresti, who knows? Maybe he would have won. But Irene's, and I know, I mean, this goes back and forth all the time, but Irene's piece was really good. I'm not knocking it. It was dope, but Lepresti's had that gravitas. It had something special to it. It was nice.
Yeah. Alex VRB, you are correct. Lepresti barely lost.
Hell, Alex. Where is he? I got to highlight Alex. He's usually the smiley face. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. It's like a smiley face.
Barely lost. No, that is true.
Yeah.
Lepresti really fucking knocked it out of the park on that.
Yeah, it was really good. Hey, there he is again. I found you again, Alex. You're right there.
Yep. See, Flying Feline voted for Ink as well. All three
Ink's
of us.
piece was it was okay. It wasn't the strongest one, and I should have voted according to quality. But I had to. Yeah, but like the last one, once again, I liked Leprestes a lot. I loved all of theirs. Everybody did a great job, but it wasn't because of his performance, but it was because of the humor he put into it. I voted for Malin. I did. I had to.
Oh, the most recent one?
Yeah, the one with the Irene's head on a plate.
Yeah. I think him losing to her last year,
it lit a fire
him off.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, it wasn't the best. It wasn't like the Irene's was even better. I thought Leprestes was probably the best one, but Malin really just sold it to me with that humor. Like it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
I'm surprised he didn't draw like a giant dick somewhere on it.
If he had, I wouldn't have voted. I wouldn't have voted for him.
Well, maybe that's why he didn't do that this time, because he knew that some people probably would.
Yeah, and it's like Frege said, you think Malin's going to go left and he goes right, and he kind of does it to you every single time. Where's Talented Dudes at? I can never find anyone in this stupid DM thing. It took me forever to find you, and you never changed your logo. Thank you for that, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hate when people change their logo.
That was actually like my first profile picture on Twitter.
Yeah, keep it, because I know where you are then in your DMs. It's obnoxious. It makes me mad. Billy, I can tell where Billy is. Hocky, I used to be able to tell, and then he changed it. I'm like, you suck. So yeah.
Alex VRB says Malin's was glorious on multiple levels. Aaron wasn't happy with his first one and changed.
That's why, dude. And that's why I would have voted for Aaron instead, because the dude did 2 pieces, okay, and they were both good in my opinion. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, so I would have voted for him, but Malin just had that. It had that X factor to it. I picked this up.
It had that Malin,
It had that Malin quality to it, dude.
Yeah,
and it was good. I picked this up. I ordered this and I got it. I saw it. I had to get it.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. I thought it was. I was like, man, I
Tour
haven't seen
edition.
This.
Very cool, dude. I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
That's the thing, man. I was just scrolling through to see like the value of some stuff, because I'll do that. See what I might want to get slabbed of my signed stuff. And then I saw that. I'm like, I have never seen that before. That's really cool.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah. And I was like, I got to have it. I saw him going anywhere. Dude, there was one that had it for like I saw it for like 75. I'm not paying that much, but I saw one for like 15. I'm like, man, this site looks a little iffy. I don't know. 15 bucks for a book.
I don't know if I want to put my credit card in. Yeah.
And I'm like, 15 bucks for a book that most people are selling for about 30 to 70. I'm like, either the condition sucks or you're janky. So
right.
I was like, I'll take the mid-tier one.
Less than legit.
Yeah, I don't care if the quality of it isn't the best. I wanted it. I'm like, it was cool. That watercolor feel to it. It was nice. I haven't been to the comic shop. I haven't been to the comic shop because I've been broke. So I'm going this weekend though. I get paid. And, we have the art auction. So
I've been trying not to. I mean, I haven't been in a while, but I've been trying not to go buy boxes, like for this whole organization thing. I've been trying to use the boxes that I have. But I may have to break down and go get a couple of fucking boxes, just like magazine boxes.
Dude, that's what I got to remember the next time I go. I need a magazine box. Because I get I get a couple, but I've ordered some stuff through crowdfunding websites, and they're all magazine size half the time, and I'm like, can't put them anywhere. So
right. I've got most of my magazine stuff in like those, the things that they used to get. You put your magazines in or whatnot, and you can put them up on the shelf. You know what I'm talking about?
I have a top loader, like the plastic one.
A little like plastic side loader thing.
No, it's top loader. Mine's a top loader one that has the things that fold open.
Like a full blown plastic, short box.
I hate them, but it's for signed books, and the magazine books fit in there too. So
nice.
Look at who we got coming in.
What's up, Hocky?
Hello, Luke. Hello, everyone. Good to see you today. I'm here.
You didn't do your spiel. I was waiting for you to do your spiel.
Hi everyone, I'm Hocky the Ad Hoc Artist, most epic man in comics, here to be with you on this wonderful day with these two wonderful people drawing wonderful stuff.
Nice.
And
There
it's
you
great
go.
to have
There
all
you
you wonderful
go.
people in the wonderful chat.
Best dressed man in comics.
A lot of
right.
wonderfuls going on.
Yeah.
Cheers, Alex. Thank you. Yes,
It's a wonderful start to the year.
Yes. It's a good day.
Take it easy, Ray.
Take it
Thanks
easy,
for
Ray.
stopping by, man.
Yep, appreciate it, man.
Bye, Ray. I think Ray's Australian too.
Yeah. So, what are you working on today, Hockey? What are you going to draw?
I'm just doing some base concepts for this comic of mine that may never come out.
It'll come out.
Maybe.
If you let anyone know about it, like you just did, you're gonna get poked and cajoled about it until it comes out. So, yeah.
No, that it's more the person who's writing it that I'm trying to poke and prod. So.
Oh, okay. You made it. It sounded like it was your book.
It is.
It is mine.
Oh, but you're having
But
somebody
I need
write
someone
it.
to write it. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
he's got like a layout and everything type concepts done, but he needs like the words and the dialogues.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Oh, okay. So you just need
I don't have-
dialogue.
I don't have characters. I have the concept. But I
Right.
don't, and what's going to happen in it, but I don't have, I don't have the concept and things like that. So we're working on it, but we've been working on it for 1.5 years, so, and not much has happened.
Well,
So,
I
I don't know.
mean, you got to find somebody that actually wants to work on it. You know, you can't just be you. You know,
Yes.
like trying to cheerlead from the sidelines as much as you'd want to.
But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. So,
Cool.
yeah, no, I'm just doing face. I'll share my screen. I'm like care a bit.
Sorry for being rude. Okay. Sending
yeah,
a
don't
text
care.
message. I was texting while I was doing this. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just simple face concepts.
Are you sharing your screen? Oh, kinda. Why are they dancing?
No,
That's
because it's a dancing book. No.
Da, 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 da.
Dancing
No,
queens.
Yeah. Just face concepts at the moment. So I love this symmetrical. I got a symmetrical line, so when I draw on one side, it draws on the other. So good for doing concepts of faces.
For cheating.
It is cheating.
So good for
I'm happy
cheating.
to cheat.
No,
Yeah,
it's fine.
I'm happy to cheat.
You're cheating.
Cheating.
Yeah.
That's fine. We all do it. Sometimes on our spouses.
Oh, jeez.
Not if you know
Yo,
what
what's
fucking
going on,
did for
hun?
you.
How you doing? Good to
Hello,
see you. Thank you.
Hen.
Welcome. Like, share,
It's a
subscribe.
tool.
What's up, Hen?
Yeah, we got Hen in the
Mike
chat.
Wilson's here.
And we got a Mike
What's
Wilson.
up?
What's going on, Mike?
I was trying. I might have let him too low. I might have let him know too late, but I tried to get. I wanted Mike to go on the auction for this weekend. He's one of my favorite. I love his.
I know.
style.
I have one of his pieces over there that's never going to you.
Oh, you bastard!
You'll never get it, sir.
I
It's
mean, at
fine.
least he lets you know that it exists.
Yeah.
You know.
Just like with Feline's painting, that envelope might be empty, sir, when you get it. Just saying. Just saying. All right, it's been long
Mike
enough.
Wilson's. He is. I just love.
You still breathing, so that painting must have gotten to feline. So
Yeah.
A painting got to Feline.
a paint.
A painting. I mean, canvas prints can be very convincing.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
sure.
Just put a little, a varnish over it or something. It'll look like the real thing.
Sure. Yeah, nobody will know.
No one will know. Not even Feline. She'll never know by listening to this feed. That's for sure.
Uh-huh.
All right. I let it stew a little bit. No. I play favorites. Sorry, people. What can I say?
Shocking.
Hey, man. I live my life. You live yours. That's what I say. Hocky, have you seen Joker?
Yes, I have. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. But I see what you mean. It didn't have to have the tag Joker to it. You're right.
Yeah, it's like they were trying to get people in the seats with an established IP.
Yes. Yeah. And I agree with the whole. Now, I agree with the whole thing that the Joker doesn't have an origin either. I still think of this as him telling us a story. Doesn't have to be the right story. So that's
Right.
how I'm.
Yeah, unreliable narrator, like I was saying.
Good point.
Yeah. Exactly.
Kind of like Wolverine. I like him without an origin. You know.
Yeah, I hear that.
What's up,
Hey,
Devil?
guys.
What's up, Devil Bahr?
Rick.
Let's go.
So I still see it in that regards. It's going, this is a story. It may not be the correct story, but it is a story.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, it may not be 100% accurate.
Yeah. And like the only thing in it that related to it was he dressed as the Joker and Thomas Wayne was in it.
Hocky,
Kind of it.
your package
And
your drawing might be licked by the time you get it.
Oh.
Read Mike Wilson's.
I included contact psychedelics
For an extra fix.
So
Matt Bahr is in the back.
I did. I wanted it. Thank you, Luke. I don't want to keep Bahr waiting too long. He is the master of the champ.
What's up, mate?
I've been waiting for 2 minutes.
All right, hold on. Let me redeem myself.
For a whole GD. Oh,
So he kicks himself. Uh-huh.
I shall be punished. What's going on, Bahr?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, man?
I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while.
It's been a bit. It's been a spell, dude. I always appreciate it when you.
Been what, like 4 hours?
Dude, maybe more. It's too long. Sometimes I'll take a nap and I'll dream of you.
Wow.
You're not the only one.
What are you working on? This Sixer?
I'm working on Ninja, dude.
Rock and roll ninja.
Goddamn thing done.
Hey, Bahr, did you know people can get Rock and Roll Ninja by backing any Richard C. Meyer campaign and adding it on checkout?
I'm sorry now? What are you saying?
When you back any Richard C. Meyer campaign, you can add Rock and Roll Ninja as an add-on at checkout. Did you know that?
Yes. I did know that.
Okay. I want to
just
make sure
hanging
you
out?
know that. But most of all, I want to make sure chat knows that.
Do you chat? You guys know that?
Did you know that, chat?
If you didn't, then you do now.
And you should back Rock and Roll Ninja is what I'm getting at because it's going to be fire. You got
yes.
Billy on that too. Got the most hateful man in Comicsgate, 80s made consumer. Welcome, sir. Good to see you.
What's up, 80s man?
Hey, 80s.
Hey,
I hate everything.
I hate typing.
Dude, I'm sorry I missed the stream the other night. I literally fell asleep on my couch surrounded by stacks of comics while I was sorting.
Well, Plegel forgot to tell him ahead of time, so it's good. What were you saying, Hocky?
If Mike Wilson is drawing, you should send him the link.
I don't appreciate you telling me how to run my channel.
Oh well,
Remove Hockey and get Mike Wilson.
So
I'm happy for that. Go for it. Do it.
I can have 10 people on Hockey. You could stay.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to go yet.
I heard us rubbing you with the Australian stuff is getting a little too much.
That's all right.
No. We got to be very nice to you now, Hockey. You ruined
I wish you hadn't said anything because it was starting to get a little old. But now,
Thanks,
But now, there's renewed interest.
now that I know it's a shiny red button, I can push that bitch all day long. Just kidding. I push it out of love.
Yeah.
You convict.
Oh, 80s Maid spelled 80s Maid wrong.
He spelled his own name wrong.
Yeah, he did.
Hocky.
80s made spelled
He
backwards.
said he should have said hashtag kick 80s Maid.
What?
Hashtag
Hockey.
Hey Jason.
Though he
Yeah,
still
no,
spelled
yes,
my name
Devil?
wrong too.
What do you? Yes, Devil Flyer.
Didn't say a thing.
Yes, you did. Trying to get my attention.
Yes, go back Rock and Roll Ninja today.
Whoa, Mike just
Smart.
got off work.
Nice.
You should join us, Mike. Come and draw.
I'm trying to find him on Twitter.
Well, I
Where
can
does he
send
go
you
at?
the link.
Yeah, send him the link, Hockey.
Okay, I'll send it. I'll find.
Yeah, because I know I
Make
follow him. I just can't
Make
find
it
him.
easy on a blind guy. You know what I mean?
I just messaged you the other day, so it's at the top.
Bahr, what did you think about Joker?
I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty good. Do I think that it was really part of like the whole Batman thing? I was listening to you guys. I mean, I don't know. It's so like fucking like maybe it's fucking part of the movie. I don't know. Yeah, it had Thomas Wayne in it, and he calls himself the Joker, but
Did
I
it
don't know, it's
need to
really
be a
weird.
Joker movie? Like, is it a Joker by any other name would be just as psycho?
yeah.
Like,
I mean, you're just watching a guy break down. So I mean,
Basically.
they just like
Yeah.
happen to call him Joker. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
like, let's do some crazy shit.
Now,
Oh yeah, let's just end up calling him Joker at the end. You know,
I
Like-
will admit, I
like
probably
fucking,
wouldn't have
why don't you
watched
call
it
Kevin
if it wasn't.
Smith at the end of Death Wish or Death
The
Sentence?
Joker.
Why don't you call him Punisher? You know, it's like
Right.
he's not Punisher. He's just a fucking vigilante. So maybe this guy could just be crazy. I don't know.
Right.
I thought it was interesting.
I don't like Hockey just said he probably wouldn't have seen it if it hadn't been, you know,
And that's
Joker,
my
though.
whole point. It's like they were trying to get a little bit of that established IP money and
Yep.
Yeah.
spin it.
I
Like,
mean, chances
really?
I probably would have seen it because
Yeah,
I
dude.
like his other stuff, like that
And
one
I was-
movie.
yeah,
I
I
was
like
never
Joaquin
here.
Phoenix. I like Joaquin. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
Joaquin Phoenix. Have you seen the movie I Was Never Here?
Dude. Movie's great.
Dude, this movie's dope as shit.
Yeah. People need to watch
Okay.
that, dude. It's
Dude, if you-
pure brilliance.
Luke,
it
you
really
haven't
is.
seen that?
No, I haven't.
Dude.
Tell them
All
about
right.
it.
Oh my
Bahr.
god.
Tell them about it.
Like Joaquin Phoenix, right? It's Joaquin.
It's
Yep,
Joaquin.
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 He's like it's like they kind of show in like flashes that at one point he was in the military, then he was like maybe like border patrol agent.
He plays
And
himself.
No, he doesn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
he plays himself. He plays Joaquin. So then he plays like a border patrol agent who like sees something that just like sends him off the deep end, and then now he just like goes when like they're like, "Hey, we found a girl. She's been kidnapped. This is
Oh, we're
where
talking
she
about a different
is."
movie.
I Was Never Here, and he goes and like just like starts beating the shit out of people with a ball peen hammer and saves kids from being kidnapped.
I'm thinking of a different movie. I'm thinking of the one where he plays himself, but he's a rapper.
Oh yeah. He plays
What's
himself.
that one
He's like,
called?
yeah. Ah, fuck.
But it's like I'm not even here. I think it's like I'm not dead yet, or I'm not dead, or I'm still alive.
I
or
know
something like
the
that.
movie you're talking about. It's like because like he was rapping and he went on the Johnny Carson. No, he went on.
Yeah,
the
he has like
Letterman
this
show.
beard, and he's always wearing these.
Yeah,
glasses,
he was on the
sunglasses.
Letterman show. He like
Yep.
hung out with P Diddy, and they were like, "Are you fucking for real, dude?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking for real."
Yeah, he's like, I'm
But he
giving up
wasn't,
acting.
though. He wasn't. Like the whole thing was an act. Like
Yeah.
him.
It was
like,
pure
his-
Andy Kaufman gold. It was
Yeah. Like
Brilliant.
he goes down to like Venezuela or something and like meets his dad. And then it was finally like, yeah, that's not his dad. They weren't in Venezuela. Like it was all because like you're watching the movie going, holy shit, like this is amazing. And then like his assistant takes a shit on him while he's asleep, and you're like, what the fuck kind of movie is this?
Casey Affleck is like the producer director.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
it's
what I
all
thought
fake.
you were talking about at first.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's I can't remember the name of that movie. But that's one movie. No, the movie that I'm talking
Never
about.
seen that one either.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'll have to see the other one. I'll have
Dude,
to see the other one.
I was never here.
So I was never here. That's the one I want to see.
Dude,
Oh,
it's fucking
he's kind of
dope.
got a gut in it, and it's kind of a little bit like Nobody. Like a little bit, like, am I right?
Nobody.
The movie Nobody. Like
It's more.
like a
It's
little
more
bit.
like The Accountant with Ben Affleck, where it's like I
know
don't
what-
know. This
I
guy
have seen that movie. I have
He
seen.
does
that
have a
movie.
little bit of a gut. He has a beard.
Yeah, I have seen
And,
that movie.
yo,
That movie's
He'll
that
like
movie's
sit there
awesome,
and he'll
dude.
like figure out like, okay, there's the hideout, and he'll just hit somebody in the head with a hammer and be like, how many people are inside? And be like, there's 8 people. He's like, okay, and just goes in there and just fucking like murders them all.
Yeah,
but
murders
then
them all.
like you don't see that part at first. You see him and he's like getting some Diet Cokes for his fucking car.
What's up,
Like he's
Rogan?
getting a couple of like
Gentlemen.
soft drinks and some wet wipes and like some sodas. Like he's like preparing his car for the little kid.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So you're
And the
going,
little
why is he
kid,
putting
she
all
was
this
in,
shit in the
like she was
car?
kidnapped
Like, I
into
don't
sex
understand.
trafficking, right? Because
yeah.
she
You're
tries
like,
to
why?
offer herself to him, and he's like, no.
Yeah, no. I'm here
Yeah.
to get you. I'm here to get you out. Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's like ball pin hammering people in the
Dude,
balls.
that
and
movie's
shit,
so good
dude.
too
It's
because there's
fucking
not
dope,
much
man.
dialogue really in it. Like it's
Nah,
not a heavy
nah.
dialogue based movie. It's a lot of acting and action and drama. It's
Let's just say this dude is operating, and you're going, yeah, this is dope, and he kind of gets involved with like some Epstein level shit, where like suddenly there's pushback against in the dark against this guy. Does that make sense? I don't want to spoil it.
yeah, you got to see it, Luke. It's a good movie.
Okay.
What's up, Odin? I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, no worries. What's up, Matt?
I was on a movie rant. How you doing?
Yeah. Movie rants are fine. I was just listening. I don't know which movie you were talking about, but
It's not very well known. I think it was like a Netflix original or an Amazon original.
Amazon.
I don't think it.
I think it was
Yeah.
an Amazon original.
It wasn't.
I was never here. or I'm
Yeah,
not
I was never here. It's really good.
is that Joaquin
Really good.
Phoenix? Is that what?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's Joaquin. And the funny thing is, like, you watch Joker and you see how just total, just skeletal like he is, and then you see this movie because it came place after it, and
Yeah.
he's like got this gut and he's kind of jacked a little bit. Like, you
Oh,
tell
really?
he put on weight for it, dude. Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
check that out just to see
that came out before.
You sure?
That came out before Joker. Yeah.
Someone Google that. Chat, Google that. All of chat.
Prove me wrong, chat.
Prove Bahr wrong. Bahr likes it when he's proven wrong. He likes it when you cheat
Oh,
him
yeah,
up.
dude.
You spit in his
'Cause I'll be
face
like,
and you tell him
"Oh,
you're
okay."
wrong. You put on a
In his
strap
Take
of
a
leather
belt-
mask.
I'll take
to
a
his
belt
face.
to my back later on.
Right. Yeah. Spiked paddle to his anus.
You guys ever see U-Turn with Sean Penn
Yes.
and Billy Bob Thornton? and shit?
Yes. That's got J-Lo in it, doesn't it?
TNT. I'm dynamite.
Joaquin Phoenix with TNT. Toby and Tucker.
Don't fuck with me. I'll blow up.
I'm just like dynamite.
But then he gets
Yeah.
his ass kicked like super quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, that movie's jacked up too.
What a
Yeah, that
fucking
was
thing.
just
It's like
crazy shit. I loved
everybody ends like dead on rocks or something, right? Like everybody's like
Thank
it's
you,
almost
Alex.
like a Twilight Zone or like episode where
It was like a
like
Twilight.
nobody gets the money, everybody's dead, they all end up like eaten by vultures or something.
Oh yeah, Nick Nolte.
Yeah.
Like burning his daughter and shit.
And Billy Bob Thornton is the
That's
mechanic.
That's my Nick Nolte.
Billy Bob stole the show. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
playing Twister by himself in his fucking speedo, where he
So-
keeps the key to the car.
Oh my god. It's like playing cards with McCain brothers.
What does Sean Penn say to him? Like 40,000 people die a day. How come you're not one of them?
Oh my god.
It's so good.
Did you say that on Twitter and not get in trouble, or would that be you'd be in trouble for that?
See what on Twitter and not getting.
See what
Oh,
happens.
about people dying every day and how come
Yeah.
you're not one of them?
Yeah.
Dude, Elon owns it now. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, you never know till you try.
Yeah. Get away.
All these
You might
people
get
getting
away
Pfizered. How come you're still standing around here?
I like that one.
Fuck, you're looking to get nuked from orbit.
I mean, hey, you just said it on
I'm
my
about to
channel.
have Fauci fucking SWAT team swing through my window.
Little jab you up there.
Ah, what are you doing? Yeah, put on a mask.
What are you working on, Odin?
The jam.
Shove page. Shove page.
Hocky.
Yo.
What should I draw?
Gas station on the plane.
Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut. All right. What you want?
Well,
Boss, you're so delicious, boss.
sidekick, puke.
So
delicious.
Barf.
You're so
Puke,
delicious, boss.
Barf. Whatever.
Thank you, some
Where's
person, for
my
dropping
money?
that link for the Underground Art Auction. Appreciate it. Pizza the Hut.
Yo, so
I don't
I
know.
didn't
That
talk
was the
about it
first
last
thing
night,
that popped into my head.
but I've been using Star Wars as punishment for my kids.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
Great.
if I'm like, all right, guys, like, let's get serious. It's time, time for a nap. Like, let's start cleaning up. And like, they don't listen because, like, we're watching fucking Blues Clues or whatever. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, Star Wars.
Riveting
And
episode.
I'll turn on Star Wars. And, like, yeah. And
As
they're
soon
like,
as the music comes
no.
on.
I'm like, all right, there's a droid.
That's hilarious.
There's
No,
a droid.
Speaking of Star Wars, has anyone here seen Glass Onion?
I started.
Oh, that's the new Knives Out.
Yeah.
Not yet.
What's up?
It's like a murder mystery. It's got Batista. It's got Daniel Craig. It's like the continuation of Knives Out, like that same detective character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same detective.
Ryan Johnson directed.
Benoit Beignet or whatever the fuck his name is.
Beignet balls.
Yeah,
Been
exactly.
balls.
Problem
It's
is Ryan
fucking
Johnson.
actor. That's my director's name is.
The
Beignet balls.
problem is that Ryan Johnson is not nearly as fucking smart as he thinks he is, and his script is bullshit. Like, unfortunately, I mean, I was hanging out with my mom, and she watched it and liked it, wanted to watch it again, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, this is like the I think I'm so smart and I'm smug about thinking I'm so smart person's movie, because it's not intelligently written. It's painted with a broad like paint roller. Like the characters, just stumble their way into shit. It's not. It's contrivance the fucking movie.
Yeah, Knives Out. I'm sorry, somebody that vomits when they lie. It's kind of dumb.
What?
You didn't see Knives Out? Yeah. This
I
chick,
don't know anything about that.
I didn't mind.
no, yeah,
Knives Out.
dude, this broad, if she can't lie, so if she lies, she'll throw up. So
Oh,
it's the dumb. So stupid, dude.
So dumb.
it's so stupid as hell. Yeah.
It's really stupid. But yet there's times where she does lie and she can kind of hold it in until
like a
somebody goes
spoof
away,
X-Men
and then she
character or
can yeah, it's stupid, man. That movie's stupid.
And the thing is that Ryan Johnson has told a competent story with a movie like Looper. Looper was a fun movie.
It was all right.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
Looper. Looper was a fun
Oh, yeah.
flick. I don't know if he wrote it, but
really
he at least directed it well, and it was a good flick. But I mean, after the whole Star Wars thing, and like, I don't know, all of the fucking, I don't know, internet gas that Kathleen Kennedy blew up his ass when he was making that fucking film.
Yeah, any goodwill he's done, it all gets like wiped away as soon as I remember he did the Star Wars shit. I'm just like, oh yeah, Knives
Made
Out.
a
Oh, he did the
fucking
Star Wars
mockery and a massacre of Star Wars.
Yeah, that would be the punishment for kids, man.
Well, I did.
I got drugged to that movie 4 fucking times.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. The Last Jedi is the worst one by far, without a doubt. The Rise of Skywalker is my least favorite.
Oh,
though.
dude.
I hate that one the most.
By the time The Last Jedi fucking showed up, I didn't fucking care anymore.
I was so checked out. Yeah,
I was just so fucking checked out. I literally brought my biggest flask full of scotch, and I was drinking from the flask and just like openly mocking the film while in theaters. I was trying not to ruin it for the people around me, but holy fuck, I was so checked out. Did not care.
A fleet of fucking Star Destroyers. Like, what the fuck?
That can then destroy planets themselves.
Wow,
And somehow,
I
Palpatine came back.
Ships?
And somehow you still have a fucking job, JJ.
You got high praise for Looper from 80s Mate here. What's that?
Right? Yeah, Looper was. It's okay.
It's so.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry. No, I liked it. It's like you're giving me time travel. Like I almost feel like okay, time travel is good,
Alex,
but then you're giving me like the telekinesis as well. I felt like that was a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah,
I feel like we were pretty good with the time travel story. Like the little boy could have just been like a really gnarly fucking gangster when he grew up, and didn't necessarily need to have like fucking Jean Grey powers. Like I was like, what? Like,
yeah, that whole
we're
thing
in the
kinda
fucking
threw me
future.
off.
Like why do you need to have powers? I'm already dealing with time travel. Like
It's just an extra little bend. That's Ryan Johnson.
well, fuck it. Then just add some dinosaurs. Like what is your link? You're just like how many things you're like, okay, somebody has telekinesis. Oh, and there's time traveling. Oh, and there's fucking talking dinosaurs because they've cloned them. I mean, I don't know about that last part. That it does sound
Billy and the Clonosaurus.
That sounds like a great movie.
Billy and the Clonosaurus.
Billy, where is Billy? Get in here.
Where's
He was
Billy?
going to come in here.
Billy, get in here. Do some work.
So I was going through my my comics, like I've been telling everybody that'll listen, and I came across this John Byrne little graphic novel from Dark Horse called like 2195 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt, it actually starts out with dinosaurs fighting, but it turns out they're like mini sauropods, or not mini like T-Rexes fighting, in a pit. Kind of like cockfighting, but it's in the future, and it gets broken up by these future cops. Yeah, it was pretty interesting opening to a book. Yeah,
I know in Arthur C. Clarke's 3001, the dude wakes up and there's like a fucking dinosaur or something like doing shit, like working in the garden, and the guy's like, "What the fuck?" And it's like, "Oh no, that's just like a genetically engineered creature that they like made to look like a velociraptor like trimming the hedges." Kind of wild.
Yes, that's a great idea. That's not terrifying at all.
Many smaller villages.
I like that.
I mean, it would just be like
Velociraptors.
if it doesn't have the programming to murder and kill, then it's just like the looks. It'd be like designing a robotic vacuum that looks like a fucking tarantula.
Which I also think
looks
is
like
a fucking
one,
terrible idea.
I think it's a great idea. I'm going to do an Indiegogo.
No, I'd see that thing fucking come around the corner and I'd fucking kick it. Like, no.
Dude, I'm serious. I want to do an Indiegogo campaign where you can order different Zumba covers. Where one looks like Spider, another
Get
one
your Zumba jacket now.
Right? It's like it like has like little Velcro things on the side, so you could just like wrap it around it, and it doesn't interfere with the movement. And so you could do either like a spider one, or have one with like scales on it and like a dragon eye.
Velociraptor.
Different skins.
Yeah. I was thinking doing like a Cronenbergy where it looks like flesh. With like veins and shit.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Some kind of fucking body
rubber.
horror shit wandering around your house.
I know my ex used to
creature.
put like googly eyes on all her shit, and she put googly eyes on her Roomba.
That's brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a stupid genius idea.
It's fucking
We
funny.
have a dog that has one eye, and somebody in the house, I don't know who, put a fucking googly eye over the spot where the dog had an eye. And
I love it.
it wasn't that funny. People didn't think it was
who,
that funny.
But he's a funny, good-looking motherfucker.
He is a hilarious person, whoever did it. But
Yeah, whoever did it.
Whoever did it, pure genius.
Whoever did it was
Pure genius. Hocky, why Pizza the Hut? I mean, you could have.
I don't know.
You could have said anything.
You're actually drawing the Pizza the Hut. Nice.
He's obligated.
Hocky told me to.
Oh, yeah.
Peer pressure.
you owe me, yeah. Yeah, I put on Return of the Jedi today for them because I was like, oh, maybe they just don't like A New Hope because it is kind of wonky in the beginning. So I was like, maybe I'll
A
put
New
on.
Hope takes a little bit to get started, I will admit.
That's why they're just like, no, Daddy,
Especially for
no."
modern audience.
But yeah, I put on Return of the Jedi, and they were like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, they were like looking at me and looking at the TV.
Right.
You know, with like Jabba the Hutt and shit. They're like, what?
Whoa.
Jedi's my favorite.
And then when which is, you know, and it's like we're watching the Jabba scene and the crazy butt fuck musical starts, and I'm just like, oh, this fucking scene is so stupid. Right? But you know
Are you talking
what
about
happens?
the added like
You got to get the demastered version. You got to get
Right?
the
Right?
dude,
Yeah,
I'll rip you copies of my VHS tapes and I'll make sure you get them.
Yeah, so we're going, that's fucking dumb as shit. But yo, as soon as that dude went, yeah, my oldest one went, yeah, like she fucking started doing it too. So I was like, okay, maybe there's something to this, you know, like.
Well, I mean, that's the whole like premise behind the prequels. He was making something for his kids.
Well, the whole Star Wars in general is meant for kids. He's even said it. It's like Star Wars is for
He
kids.
says that shit, but then he talks about trade federations
Yeah.
and embargoes.
Yeah,
New
what
Hope.
kids actually give a shit about that? Like, come on, man.
Oh, Trade Federation talk. What are you kidding me?
Oh yeah,
Why
I mean,
just
totally.
call them the fucking Nubians or whatever the fuck you want to call them, you know?
Leia gets tortured by a
The
bubble
fucking Hong
monster.
Kongians or whatever.
Fringes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's totally a kids movie.
Yeah.
Totally wasn't like a 70s sci-fi movie. Come the fuck on.
Sounds like
I need a DNA test.
Damn. That part, jeez.
That part's terrible, man. I bought
You know what I think
bought
the most
demastered versions.
Egregious part of that movie is that version in
Wonka.
particular, aside from that god-awful movie or the song, is the fact that they put Hayden Christensen's stupid grinning mug in at the end of that movie.
At the end.
Instead of like
Awesome.
leaving the old dude in there. Like,
Dude,
come
that's
on,
a
that's
slap in
supposed to
that
be
guy's face.
it seriously
yeah.
is, one. And two, that's supposed to be Anakin if he had aged to be, in an actual Jedi instead of becoming the fucking,
Right.
dark Sith Lord machine.
Not when he was
he is
little
piecing
crying
out at that
pain in the
age,
ass.
right? Like he's piecing out at that age.
It's not like
Yeah.
it's not like it's the
Christian
theory of heaven
medicine.
where you go in your most peak form or something. You know, it's
No.
like you
Notice
At
they
your-
didn't put,
at your worst.
what's his name in there in place of Alec Guinness, and you damn right they don't fucking replace
Here's
Alec
my question.
Guinness. That's Alec
I
motherfucking
got I got a
Guinness.
Star Wars question for you.
hit me.
I got a Star Wars question. You have a droid. The droid is there. Or you have a clone. The clone is there. Is there some way a force spirit of somebody can enter and control that fucking robot? Like, is there like force possession?
You mean kind of like in Ghost?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what I'm
they
saying?
can
But I'm
move
thinking it's
inanimate
like a
objects.
non-
Did they
yeah,
take
yeah,
over the
like-
mind of a droid? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like,
No,
hey,
be-
there's a droid there. I can like go into the droid and like use the droid to like move around. And
Has there
shit.
ever
Almost
been
like
a-
the guy from Hellboy? You know, the smoke dude from Hellboy.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
has
he,
there
like,
ever
go into
been an
shit?
episode or of any show or movie Star Wars related where they actually do that? Like, I don't think
I'm
I've ever
asking
seen
if
them
it's
do it.
possible. Every movie they do some new shit.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. They
Well, because
change
they can
everything.
control inanimate objects, they can also use the Force to manipulate weak minds.
But I'm wondering, like,
And you
once
could
you
do, like,
die
no,
and
no.
you're a force spirit, like how much like interaction do you have? And if you were super powerful, could you pull your shit together enough to
It always seems to fluctuate. For one writer, the Force Ghost will be super powerful and can do anything, and the fact that they're not helping fix things in the universe is fucking baffling because they don't ever give a reason for it.
Right.
I never read all the EU, but I had a buddy of mine that was all about the EU books and You know, he was explaining a bunch of shit to me. Would watch YouTube videos about this shit. I mean, they had a huge lore they could have played with, and they completely ignored every
that was
fucking
insane.
last bit of it
Still
because
good.
of hubris.
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
were
go
gonna,
with
they
it.
would have had to pay all those people. Like, oh, we're gonna do
Oh no!
Splinter in the Mind's Eye, or
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
go
have
with
to heir
no,
to the
though, Bob.
Empire.
Holy
They were gonna have to
shit,
pay
man.
somebody. Like, no, they
You're a
want they wanna keep all that
multi-billion-dollar
money.
corporation. Give these people some of the fucking money that they, you know,
You
that
called it
they
right there, though.
deserve for
Corporation.
these great ideas with these characters.
Corporations are psychopathic fucking machines that want nothing
Jesus,
but
man.
like,
I mean,
money.
it's not like you won't make your fucking money back.
Well, those people are the ones who
Yeah.
gave you the money too.
I hear you.
You know, like you. Okay, here's a scenario for you.
Okay.
You actually make a movie based on this beloved book that people have been reading and rereading, sometimes on New York Times bestseller lists. Officially licensed canon from Lucasfilm, so it's already kind of in canon. You make it officially canon. You have the fans of this book go absolutely fucking apeshit, the way, you know, Marvel fans did when they originally introduced the MCU, because it stayed really close to the comics when it first started. So you follow this book like pretty fucking closely, right? You're guaranteed to make your fucking money back the same way that the Marvel films did. Everybody's looking for that fucking formula. Well, you know, if you stick with the source material and don't fuck it up with your own personal politics, there you go. Real simple. Real simple.
Sounds simple.
But, you know, everybody's got to walk around with their head firmly lodged up their ass, you know. Sphincter choking off any air.
Yeah, like the smell of their own farts.
Hey,
doesn't?
man. Fart huffing is the new thing to do.
Yeah.
In
Everyone
Hollywood.
loves the smell of their own cooking.
Everybody's done with Coke.
We got a Hex Allen in
Now
the
that-
chat. Welcome. Everybody go check
What's
out
up, Hex? How come you don't come hang out with us and draw?
He's in TOPicLESS. Yeah.
I mean,
He has the
Hex.
link. He has the link.
like
Dude,
well,
we
they
never
could take
see you,
like
man.
Star
Come
Wars
hang out.
Dark Empire and do like a
Dark Empire was dope.
like a computer generated like version of it, you know, like Spider-Verse, but like make it look like Dark Empire's artwork. You know, I mean,
Dark
like,
Empire
kinda
should
get
have been
artsy,
the sequel
Get arty
trilogy.
with it.
Yeah.
Dark Empire should have been the sequel trilogy. It really should have. They completely dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they did kind of tap into Dark Empire because in that the Emperor was like cloning himself, and that's what we find out the Emperor was doing in the new movies,
Right, but they didn't have Luke in it.
burning his fucking fingers. I know.
So, yeah.
Well, at this
it's-
point, Luke is too old.
Yeah, well, but once again, there were talks of Winter Soldier playing him. Because
I will say this:
that would've been
Sebastian
good.
Stan really does look like a young Mark Hamill. It is
But, like,
fucking
tougher.
uncanny.
A young
Did
Mark
you see
Hamill
Mark?
looks kind of puss.
Yeah, Mark Hamill does now, but
Mark Hamill back in the 70s looked like a little pussy.
Well, that was the whole point. He was the ultimate underdog. That's why in
sorry.
Jedi, you know, when he's actually like, you know, he's a fucking Jedi. Holy
He looked like
shit!
he should have been in Cobra Kai or something.
What's
Yeah.
that? Over?
Yeah.
I said he looked
But I
like he
mean,
would have
you
been
know-
in Cobra Kai. He looked like one of the extras. Like, not Johnny, but
Yeah, sweep the leg, Johnny.
yeah, he would be like, bring a body bag.
Yeah.
That would be Luke.
Yeah. There's a power converter here.
They do have another scene where Luke is like hanging out with his friends and shit, and I'm so glad they cut it. It is
Really?
so 70s dog shit. Yeah, it's like just a bunch of like desert punk asses just like hanging on the rock, like bitching about shit, and they're like watching the fight in the sky. Like the whole like pew 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 of the princess getting captured, like they could see it from the
Really? You can see
from
it.
the
You can't see
planet
that.
side.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. That they can
Like,
see
I
it.
can't wait to get up there and get killed.
Yeah, but like, holy shit, look what's going on up there. Like, man, that's crazy. Like, yeah, like one day I'm gonna join and then get my shit blown up from behind by your dad.
Your dad.
Man, I'm gonna get off this rock so your dad could kill me.
One of these days.
It sounds like a Family Guy non sequitur.
Yeah.
Or something Robot Chicken would do. Man, you guys remember when Robot Chicken was awesome?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it got canceled.
Oh, did it get canceled?
No, I'm just
Oh, yeah.
kidding. I mean, I'm just saying if you tried to
Oh,
show
yeah.
that shit now, that shit would get
Yeah.
canceled. Or it just wouldn't be funny.
Well, see, that's the thing. I haven't paid attention to it years, so I'm fairly certain it's probably not funny anymore.
I don't think is it even on the air anymore? I thought it was canceled.
Wouldn't
Yeah, I
surprise
don't know. I
me.
don't think it's on
Adult
the air.
Swim is more concerned with making shit that is not cartoons or any kind of animation and just, doing fucking live action fucking dumb shit.
Dude, they're the new MTV.
Ugh.
They don't
MTV,
play
yeah.
cartoons anymore. You know what I mean? They're playing fucking. They're playing fucking real world and reality TV shows and shit.
Whoa.
Uh-huh. How'd that work out for MTV?
What is
Like,
this?
what are they now?
Right.
Nothing.
Hey,
Not
hey,
a
Hocky.
goddamn thing.
Yo,
Hocky.
you want me to read it?
Yeah, because it's too long. These people don't understand. I can't read.
They still effed up by not getting Anthony Ingruber to not play young Han Solo.
The guys played a young Harrison Ford in An Age of Adeline.
Not familiar.
Voice and mannerisms were perfect.
I tell you what, I saw some
Same thing.
footage of the Solo movie, and they had
You just
deep
copy and
faked-
paste. It's the same. It's the same thing.
They had
Go ahead,
deep
Bahr, sorry.
faked fucking Harrison
heard.
Ford's face
Young.
on there.
Young Han.
Yeah. They had like deep faked. I guess they had a bunch of footage
Han,
from
as I
like
call him.
American
Yeah.
Graffiti, right? So they like used all that footage and like superimposed it onto the Solo footage, and it looks so much fucking better. I was like, "Fuck, man, this would have been so dope if
yeah,
they
I'm
just
not
did
gonna
the
argue
whole
with that.
movie." Like, look,
Well,
we
see,
can't
technology
capture
correctly.
Harrison Ford. We can't capture his look, his je ne sais
His
quoi.
je ne sais quoi.
He's an American treasure, so we're gonna deep fake the whole movie. I'd be like, all right.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, whatever the dude's name is that they had play Han Solo didn't do a bad job. That movie wasn't terrible. There was some stuff that, like, the obvious rewrites and, like, the script problem.
Dude, man, the story sucked fucking balls.
Yeah,
It was very one-dimensional, but it wasn't the dude that played Han Solo's fault.
No,
You
it
know?
wasn't his fault.
He
It
did the
wasn't
best
like
he could with what he was given.
It wasn't like the effects. There was some cool alien shit going on, but it was like, wait a minute. So he meets Chewbacca on a Friday, gets the Millennium Falcon on a Sunday,
Yeah.
and fucking beats the Kessel Run on the Monday, and then on that Tuesday he's like owning the ship, and Chewbacca's his homie. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, they took like a
what
5-year
else is there
vacation.
left for him to do in his career now? Like, so I guess that means that, Han's just like this washed up, like, pilot by the time we get to A New Hope. And like, he's always talking about, yeah, back in my day, I did the Kessel Run, 12 parsecs, which doesn't make sense later on because one of those, I can't remember which one, is like, not even a real unit of measurement that they use or something like that.
Yeah, I think parsec is like a measurement.
It's
of,
like a
a
space
measurement?
instead of like
Yeah.
a time.
it's like an
yeah.
actual distance, not a time
Yeah.
measurement or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Thank you, Odin.
yeah, like
Kessel
from what I
Run in
remember, I
12
thought
weeks.
that Han
Yeah.
Solo like grew up with Chewbacca, like saved Chewbacca from an Imperial situation, and was with him since he was a kid. I don't know. It just
Raised
like,
him as a puppy.
well, I mean, almost Chewbacca was raising Han Solo as a puppy,
Right.
Because I didn't mind like Chewbacca.
Oh, Yoda, Chewbacca, best friends.
Like that was okay, I guess.
I was about to say, didn't Chewbacca show up in like the prequel trilogy?
His
Yeah.
race- yeah, I
Him and
guess
his,
he did.
his
too.
dad were like, it was almost like Chewbacca is like the prince of fucking the Wookiees.
Kakish.
Which I
Oh,
thought
so that was
kinda
Chewbacca's dad.
or whatever it's called.
Well, Chewbacca was there because Yoda is like, "Goodbye, Chewbacca."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and he
need
hops
to
on
go to
somebody's
the
shoulder.
top.
Was it his dad or was it Chewbacca's shoulder?
I wonder if they threw that in there
Yeah, I
because
can't
they
remember which.
felt like they had to like have at least some kind of connection to the original trilogy in the prequels. Because people, I mean, the internet
Yoda
was
was
around.
there.
I mean, it wasn't ubiquitous in everybody's home, but the internet was around, and people were being stupid and bitchy and complaining, and you know there was a lot of
Chat
uproar.
rooms.
Oh, yeah, early fucking internet chat rooms. God, do you guys remember fucking web fucking 1.0?
No.
Goddamn Wild West fucking flash animation everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy
dude.
fuck. GeoCities.
Those were the days.
King Leak has
God,
a.
it's a
thing for
fucking
you here,
bygone
Mark.
era. I mean, you can go look up shit like that
Tell me what
on the
to do. I'm not
Wayback
gonna do it
Machine.
now.
Yeah.
Wait, just making sure you saw it. That's all.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm serious. Go back to it and I'll Google it right now. Let me go ahead and stop the important work that I'm doing. The
No,
important
dude,
life-saving
Rock
work.
and Roll
that I'm
Ninja
doing.
can win. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Backers aren't waiting for their books. Make sure you follow what King Leak says.
Uh-huh.
King Leak is
Yeah,
more
totally.
important. King Leak is more important.
Age of
Even though he's
Adults.
always
This
on the
is where
show that
bitch is
streams
like
against you on
immortal.
Fridays. That's fine. He doesn't watch the show that you co-host.
Yes, he
That's good.
does. This is where that chick is immortal. Okay. He's got the schnoz. It's the schnoz, man. That's important. Harrison Ford has a fucking
Angel
schnoz
Fire.
Nola.
Yeah, Adam Kember. Yep.
Angel Fire. Like, share, subscribe.
Raise your hand if you had an Angel Fire site back in the day.
See, that's the thing with Solo. They made him too old in that movie. They should have had like a teenage Solo, you know, like a Artful Dodger kind of a fucking Solo movie, you know. Rapscallion on the streets of Coruscant, you know, saves a Wookiee. Save the Wookiee. What else?
Have him be
Yeah.
Dallas from Outsiders, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been badass.
Stay cold, Wookiee boy.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what they were. I mean, that feels like that's kind of what they were trying with the whole like, I don't know, the fucking big slug thing and the fucking the mob boss or whatever.
Mm.
But
vampire
yeah,
thing that he was talking to in the beginning.
I'm gonna remember this.
Huh?
Huh?
The big slug vampire thing, like he throws a rock
Yeah.
at the window and then the light hits it and he goes, ah, and it fucking like
yeah.
when it came out of the water, it reminded me of that fucking Jenny Knucklebones from fucking Legend. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
boy you are. Fat little boy.
I do.
Oh, so sweet. Fat boy you are.
Legend is such a good movie, man. Everyone can bite me.
Who
love that
doesn't
movie.
like Legend?
I don't know, man. I've heard
Legend's a
people be like,
fucking
"Yeah,
great
Legend was
film.
okay. It was not bad." Like, that movie's great. Suck it.
Dude, my grandma took me to go see Legend, and she was like a pretty religious lady, and she had like no
Oh,
idea
my.
what was going on when we went to see that. She was just like,
Oh, no.
"Holy shit!"
Oh no. That's
We
funny,
left that.
dude.
I was like, "That was fucking awesome." I need to
Light
go
without
light a candle. Oh,
She's like, that's not what I meant to show him.
we're gonna go swing by. We're gonna swing by. I gotta say some prayers. We need
You go to church now, Bahr.
I need to talk to somebody.
She still calls you Bahr.
Go to church now, Dog.
I don't know why
Tim
she calls you
Curry
Bahr.
just hamming it up, just fucking eating the goddamn screen.
Yes.
Tim Curry's amazing in that
Yep.
movie. What is light without dark?
So empty.
Fucking makeup, holy
Who's
shit!
the chick
Have you guys seen the
when she
behind the
got in that
scenes
black dress?
photos of like him
Did
getting into makeup and like the fucking headdress they had to put on him and attach the horns to?
80s.
This
Look up
shit's
the chick that was in there.
ridiculous.
What's her name?
In real life, I don't remember. She's the chick from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and
Yeah. I told 80s maid to look her up. Do something useful, 80s.
Look her up.
Look her up.
Look her up. Look her up.
She was hot.
Thanks, Matt. Shit's gonna be stuck in my
How's here
head
for?
now.
That's why we have the.
I always joke about me and my wife. We say that our kids have fairy hearts. They beat fierce and free, not these human hearts, soft as porridge.
That's so good. That's funny. I like it.
That is so dope. That little fairy chick. Fuck you, you weak ass human pieces of shit. You call us
dude.
fairies? You're fucking fairies. You fucking.
No,
we're
you
called
really
the
are one.
awesomes. We're called the awesomeness.
Yeah. Tom Cruise didn't want to bang her, man. It made her mad.
It did make her mad. All she wanted was a kiss, and he was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Oh, she
I ain't getting catfish
wanted a
for
little
that
bit
shit,
of
bitch.
bands. She wanted Tom's Cruise. Is what she wanted.
He got me in me brain pan.
Brain
he
I haven't
got
gone
me in
there
me
for
brain.
sure.
There's so many good lines in it. Oh, Tom Rum Tum. Oh, he got me in me brain. Oh, be careful now. Don't spill it. Oh, it's the finest. Dude, when they're like losing their shit, they're like, "You fucking touched a unicorn. You Tom Cruise bitch. Why'd you do that?" Oh, I did it for
Sarah is
love.
her
And they're
name.
like, "Oh,
Thank
you
you,
did it for
80s.
love? Let's get fucked up."
Her name is Mia Sarah.
Yeah. That's a
She
weird
can be
name.
a
That
nice
doesn't look
Sarah,
like a
if you
real
know what I
name.
mean.
I like to buy a vowel with that name.
She's got plenty of vowels. I'll take one from her.
I mean, that's a
I know which one you'll
name
take.
tailor-made
Oh.
for the screen. It's kind of got like a, I don't know, it rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it sounds like an actress name
Yeah.
or
It's like
a
Mia
singer.
Farrow.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Mia.
All those consonants.
Mia wouldn't want to be a...
Pretty lame.
Thank you to the 11 of you that are hanging out with us
Unconditional
right
shove,
now.
everybody. Go
We
back in today.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
Like, share.
if you like that kind of content.
Unintentional shit.
If you like this content and want to see more, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you don't like this content and don't want to see more, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, go ahead and give that like and share button an unintentional shove.
Shove it on there.
Unintentionally shove that like button.
Yeah, shove it.
With your penis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well,
if you don't have a
Shove
penis,
that button now.
If you're on a touch screen, you can. I mean,
that's true.
you know. I mean, 99% of my viewers are male. So.
People with touchscreens are actually liking your stream with their dick.
Don't assume my gender.
It's not working. I keep banging it. What's going on?
I'll keep trying.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Got 1,000 notifications.
Yeah. There's Froggy is all ages, everybody. Make sure you back it today. Link is in the description below.
Where's Inkspot?
Hellboy meets Spider-Man? Dude, who knows, man? When I stream, he doesn't come on, but when Matt Bahr streams, he seems to pop in just fine. I don't know. Guess he only hangs out with Emmy-nominated artists. What do I know?
Pretty much it. I mean,
Guess you got to work on. You better work on that Emmy then, shit, man.
I don't know. Let me tell you.
Or at least the nomination.
Yeah, we got Bird up in the chat.
look, if I win it, I'll just send it over to your house.
You just take a picture of it first, and then
Dude,
just...
no, it's okay, dude. I collect.
Apparently,
Batman
once you
black-
win one, you don't care about it at all. So
I collect Batman black and white statues, dude. I don't want that.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I can understand that. It's nice to be acknowledged for it.
It's an
but,
honor just to be nominated.
There you
But
go.
it's a
I mean,
little
hell,
bit
man, it
That's
is
the
an
loser speech.
acknowledgement of the artistic prowess and creative might
right there.
You know.
Wah, 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 wah. I hear you, man. I'm not downplaying what you're saying. I'm
No,
just
dude,
feeling a
it's
little embarrassed.
Well, of course, dude. That's
Why would you be embarrassed
because that's
about
the
being
type of person
nominated
that
for-
you are.
I can't go on streams and say I was nominated for anything. Okay?
You were nominated.
I was nominated for most artistic in my high school. Does that
Yeah.
fucking
I
count?
haven't even been nominated
You
for
were nominated in
best
my
up-and-coming
pants.
artist in CG.
My
or
mom
anything.
thinks I'm cool.
So I jizzed in my pants.
What?
Fucking Lonely Island. What's his
That
name?
song was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Video's fucking ridiculous. Andy Samberg, that's the dude's name.
Yeah.
Damn, just ridiculous shit. That's about like as absurd as I get as far as like humor and skits go. Like anything beyond that, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not really finding this funny. But
you watch Tim and Eric? Have you ever seen Tim and Eric?
No, I mean I've caught little snippets of it, and I've never really enjoyed it.
Gotcha.
The same company that does like Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell, right?
I don't think so. I don't know. I've never seen it.
Really?
It's
Okay.
Going to Hell. It's the same people that do the Steve Brule, Dr. Steve Brule. Hey, I'm Dr. Steve Brule. No, that doesn't.
With what's his name?
C. Thomas Riley.
Yeah, that played the Dewey whatever. Walk hard.
Yeah.
That's the dude that has the glasses and he makes the weird face like
he's like cross-eyed and shit, and he's like,
yeah, that.
He's like, do you need some advice if you're lonely? Well, just
some of
spend
that
your
shit's pretty
Sundays
funny.
making sandwiches, and then you'll have sandwiches all day, all week, dummy. Like it's yeah.
Yeah.
Walk Hard is
really weird.
Funniest movie ever made.
Fucking love it.
Hard.
Some of that shit reminds me of the dude that they had on SNL.
Hey, like the scientist guy.
I'm great, and doggone it, people like me.
Oh, Stuart
you know,
Smalley.
Yeah, Smalley. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's kind of what that reminds me of.
Well, I was thinking about it just a second ago. There was a skit, and it was because you mentioned jizz in my pants, but like there's a skit on Saturday Night Live. It was Rob Schneider, but he was playing. I don't think it took off. It was Orgasm Guy.
Thanks, Rumble.
And he just he has an orgasm when he likes something. And so the trick is like it's kind of like Pat. Everybody's like trying to figure out what's gonna like set him off. So they're like, hey, we got a couple kinds of beer. We got Budweiser or we got Moosehead. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, nothing in his pants.
Right.
Yeah. It was pretty stupid. But then he like
fucking Schneider, man.
Orgasm so hard he falls out the window and he's on a balcony and he's like hanging from the window ledge and he's like, damn, it's a nice view up here. And then all of a sudden that like sets him off and he falls. One of the
Rob Schneider's funny, man.
Oh, he's
still doing stand up too.
Yeah, and he's pretty anti-wokery kind of shit. So good for him because he's like stands out at least, if nothing else.
Yeah, he's still telling he's a comedian and an actor from back in the day when that shit wasn't around.
I'm good, Hocky. How are you?
Hello, Hocky.
You're welcome.
Today on a very special episode of TOPicLESS.
Oh, yes, we are happy to have you on TOPicLESS Hockey as well.
I think.
I threw it on the ground.
Very awesome. All right. Yeah, very awesome.
Oh yeah, that was
because I'm an adult.
Dude, my kids were singing that so much once I showed it to them. Like it'd be somebody's birthday, and they're like, "Happy birthday to the ground."
Happy birthday to the ground.
Look at that. Got some jubless.
This will be available in the auction this Saturday, 4 to 7 p.m.
Nice.
Vampirella. Vampy goodness. And Yeah, I will also have Savage Land Storm or Savage Land Rogue.
Nice.
Yep, Savage Land Rogue.
So good.
Yeah.
What is this for?
This is for the Red Valkyrie art auction this Saturday. So yeah, that's Vampirella, Rogue, Sir Nunos.
Look at that goodness.
Sorry to put a cap on all your boners. And then Voodoo Priestess.
Yeah, there you brought the boner back.
There's some booty for you,
I wish I
Ludi.
had a penis.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So I'm keeping you on screen right now.
Oh my god! I wish I
There you
had an
go.
average sized
I'm
penis. I'd really
Gonna
give it
just
to her.
Get my face off of screen. But yeah, that will be available. So will Sir Nunos and
God, if I had a
Savage Land
shaft
Rogue
part of my penis,
and
if it wasn't just
Vampy.
the head, I'd give it to her. God.
The good thing about that Voodoo Priestess is that will be on the next campaign, so you're going to get a chance to buy something on the future campaign.
Exclusive.
Exclusives, everybody.
You get a preview. Yeah.
Now, I'm drawing Pizza the Hut. Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Man, it's Pizza the
It
Hut.
is.
I don't know how awesome you can make Pizza the Hut.
Oh yeah.
Looks delicious.
Well, I mean,
Even a shirt and fucking shirt.
I think that's pretty fucking awesome, man.
Hocky told me to do it, man. Hocky tells me to do something like not work out and get in shape and get, fat and have my cholesterol go up and have heart attacks and go on his stream. That's what I do.
Makes sense.
You know what? I feel fairly confident he didn't say all of that. I feel like there was a lot of like
Bahr
embellishment.
was in Discord. He heard it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hockey, you hear that bus they just threw you under?
Oh, constantly.
Hockey, we're not making fun of
Threw
you.
Other
him
one?
under a kangaroo, a
Yeah.
wombat.
We're not making fun of you being Australian. That's all.
What type of bus is it this time? Oh, that's a Greyhound. I thought they went extinct. There you go.
No, we still have them over here.
No, not quite yet. They're still limping along.
We still have them over here in America. Land of the free, home of the brave, Hockey.
Booyaka shaka.
Where you can get pineapple.
Wait,
on
do they have Greyhound buses over there in Australia, Hockey?
We used to. I don't know if they still exist.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Multinational corporation has buses everywhere, but I guess you don't think about it. I don't know. Interesting. Either way, it doesn't matter what continent you're on.
I even
Greyhound
gave
buses
him-
are uncomfortable, awful ways to travel. From what I
I even
heard.
put
Yeah.
pineapple on them. It's got pineapple on them.
Pineapple Express.
Ooh, I'm not a stoner. I don't care for that movie.
You know, before I watched like Seth Rogen have like fucking retarded meltdowns on Twitter, I enjoyed Pineapple Express. And I mean, to a certain extent, it's still funny, but I don't know. It's not as funny as it was. You know what I mean?
I do like 127 Hour Boy, like him. James Franco.
Franco. Yeah, Franco's good, man. Franco, he's always had like the ability to do like the dumb buddy stoner flick, but also do like the high end like art house piece as well.
He's an artiste.
He
did
is an
high-end
artiste. Yeah.
I've only known him from the stupid buddy shit. Stoner
Oh,
shit.
dude, that 127 Hour movie where he's stuck in the rock.
No,
No.
he's legit a good dramatic actor. He's pretty fucking good.
Freaks and Geeks wasn't that him?
Yeah, he was in Freaks and Geeks.
The Tommy Wiseau movie was pretty good. That he did.
Really, I
You
just
know,
don't watch movies that aren't lowbrow comedies, so I'm like, I don't know. He did other
I
stuff.
don't even really watch movies anymore, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah, I don't really watch anything.
I listen to audiobooks and I listen to YouTube videos. I'll listen to live streams. I'll You know, and people know this. I am notorious for like sitting and listening to a live stream and just like
Amber Heard was in Pineapple Express.
I will lurk and listen while I work. You know,
Amber Heard was in Pineapple Express. Huh?
Chances saying Amber Heard ruined Pineapple Express.
Maybe she was. I don't know.
No, I mean I try to.
Amber Heard's
attention to the chicks.
role in Pineapple Express is so minuscule that I don't fucking remember her stupid face.
Was she like
so
the girlfriend, the high school girlfriend, or what?
Who gives a shit? She can't act.
Dude, I watched, I creep the YouTubes, but sometimes, I mean, everyone does it. Like, I get tired of, yeah, I get it. You know, Boba Fett sucked. You know, Star Wars is crap. I'm going to go watch something else. Like, I just get sick of hearing this is garbage. Everything's terrible. So I'm like,
well, I mean, I don't care anymore. I literally do not care anymore. So
it gets to be too much, though. So then I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go watch Predator 2.
Well, see, that's the thing. By the transitive property of I don't give a fuck about any of these stupid movies come out, I don't give a fuck about any of the media made about
it's not
these
just the movie
movies
thing,
coming
but it's
out.
also like just a lot of the negativity or whatever that's on there. And I'm like, I don't feel like listening to
Well, it gets exhausting, man.
Yeah, and that's why
Like,
I'm like,
I want to celebrate the things that I love. I don't want to fucking talk about the shit that I don't like. Like, you talk about the shit that you don't like, you want to get more of the shit you don't like. I want to talk about the shit that I love so I get more of the shit that I love. You know what I mean?
like She-Hulk.
Yeah. I think.
Well placed. Well done.
No, yeah, like I said, I will. I'll usually watch one of the movies like I've read it. Like I put on like V for Vendetta if I want to just take a quick break because I love that movie. And or like even Batman, like the Batman, the first opening to that, so good.
Audiobooks, you guys. Seriously. Like,
I'll listen to audiobooks when I'm completely blind. I'm gonna enjoy, the stuff that I can still see.
all right. In your case, fair enough, man. You use them eyes while you got them. All right. For everybody else, audiobooks.
If you can read
I'm
really
up to
well,
book 7 of the Dresden Files. I'm going through.
Nice, dude. Which one is that? What's the title?
Deadbeat. So
yeah,
it's
dude.
It's the first one where Mouse is big. So
Yeah. Oh,
just
dude,
after Mouse, after he gets Mouse.
Dude, I love the characters that Butcher puts together, and Deadbeat was such a fucking different kind of book.
Yeah,
I dig it, man. Nice.
I love the whole series. So I've only read up to Change. No, I've read Changes. So the next one was Ghost Stories. I haven't read that one. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh,
Changes
dude.
just was mind blowing. That's probably was the best in the series. That's so far.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're like the series really kind of hits its stride where you're at. Like with this book, I really feel like the series kind of like towards the end of the last book, and like this book in particular, just really I feel like the series kind of hits its stride, and there's so much cool shit ahead.
Yeah,
like seriously.
Yeah, it is. It is
a
brilliant series, and
like really
I'll probably
well
buy
done
it on Audible, and so because I'm enjoying the guy who reads it's fantastic.
James Marsden. Or Marsters. Marsden was the guy that played Cyclops. Marsters is the guy that played Spike on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, he's really good.
He doesn't just like this whole cast of fucking characters. Like, it's amazing all the different like intonations, and each character sounds unique. It's very impressive.
That is. That's hard to do.
Yeah, he's good.
This dude does an amazing job, and I want to say one of the versions that I have in book, I think it was book 4. They kind of leave one of the flubs in there because it's so damn funny. Like it's him reading the book and he's figuring out like who's saying what, and he's like, oh fuck. I don't know if they still leave that in the Audible version, but the version I have,
I think that might have been. I don't know.
I highly recommend the series. Really well written, especially if you like urban fantasy. This is one of the early ones of urban fantasy.
And he's really done a great job building the world as well. Like how magic works. I love how magic works in that.
Yeah.
But
he's got laws that he wrote down and he sticks by them. Yeah, I actually just finished the most recent one that I didn't realize had come out. And it was really good, but I can tell that it was just a prelude to more stuff that's coming. So I cannot fucking wait for the next one.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know about the showdown. I know about the rundown with the Rock. The Rock. Like the rundown.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. No breaks. No breaks. It was a fun movie. That's when The Rock was fun. All right, I gotta take my medicine. Luke, you're in charge.
Is that code for?
I know. Hocky, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm wicked excited for you, dude. Seriously, this book right here, I'm seriously, it really kind of hit its stride. Yeah, and you start to see more of like.
Because I've read them, I've read up to Changes, so that's book 12, I think, is Changes.
Oh, okay. So you know what happens in Ghost Story.
So Changes is the one where I don't want to spoil it too much, but where they go to
Demon Reach.
It's that basically he gets all of his friends together to go and save a little girl. So a particular little girl. So
that's a fucking amazing book.
That one. I'm just going, oh my gosh, this is brilliant.
And that has implications for the rest of the series too.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously, I cannot recommend. They've done comic books based on this. Dynamite put them out. You know, I've got mixed feelings about Dynamite, but this was before all that bullshit. But the Dresden Files comics were always, pretty well done, and sometimes they would be new stuff written by Jim Butcher himself, and other times it would be adaptations. I think Full Moon is still one of my favorite books.
Full Moon, that's only the second book. It was great.
The second book, I mean, the first two books I think are fucking a phenomenal way to start a series.
Yeah, I thought that was
holy
great.
shit.
I've got a show. I'll mute so my squeaky.
I actually did some Dresden Files fan art. I wonder if I still have that anywhere online.
I keep thinking of a band when you say the title of it.
Oh, Dresden Dolls.
The Dresden Dolls, yeah.
Yeah. You can thank what's her name from the Dresden Dolls for completely fucking up Neil Gaiman.
Oh, did you do that?
Oh yeah. Whatever her stupid slutty fucking self is.
Now I don't know if you can see this.
I don't know.
If you can see this, Luke, but the Dresden Files roleplay game.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I heard about that, but I've never seen one.
So book 1, book 2, and
right
book
on.
3. So look at how big they are. They're friggin' massive.
Oh shit, man!
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good system. I haven't been able to play it because I do get lost a bit sometimes. And then trying to introduce new people to new gaming, so it's just kind of tricky. But
yeah.
But it's really cool because they have. It's kind of in a way that it's written by Billy, the werewolf. And there's little notes.
Neat.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking huge D&D nerd.
Yeah.
That totally makes sense.
Yeah. So there's little notes that you'll find written like the little post-its that from Harry has written little notes. So they're talking back to each other and things like that.
Dude, okay, I'm gonna have to find those just for those little notes, man. Yeah. Because I really love that whole world, that whole series.
Yeah,
that's fucking cool. All right, I didn't know that. Jim Butcher's a huge fucking D&D nerd.
Yeah. I've also. Well, I'll go grab this too. So wait a second.
Nice. Everybody else is like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, man.
It's a
Sounds
really
cool.
good series. It's really well done, very well constructed.
Yeah.
Like it's worth checking out, especially if you
This
like
is
any
the-
kind of magic.
Yes, this is the board game.
Oh,
So
dude,
it's
that's a
kind of
card
board
game. I
card
didn't.
game. So yeah, and I've got all
I'm
the
not even sure I
expansions for
heard
it as
about
well,
this.
so
That's cool.
it's an okay game. Like I'm a big
Yeah.
board game fan. It's an okay
Right.
game, but I like the theme. So
Yeah, sure.
but it's not a long game either. So you could play a round of this in probably half an hour. So
Well, I mean, the card games like that, like the customizable card games, are meant to be played in like quick little rounds. You know, like Magic was always meant to be played in quick little rounds.
yeah,
I never really got into Magic, but I had a friend, I use it with quotation marks, that was trying to teach me how to play Magic, and it turned out, it's just I was a way for him to test new decks, and didn't really learn a whole lot, but it was a way for him. We got to the point where I was like getting like the card. I would get a card in my hand and he would immediately tap something and it would knock it out of my hand. So I was like, hindered.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do anything. I'm like, okay,
I
this
hated
is
Magic.
fun.
There's no imagination to it. It's just there's strategy. There's tons of strategy, but there's no imagination, and that's like.
It's not role playing.
Role playing games for me is
the
imagination.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing about tabletop. It's about the imagination. It's about the role playing. It's about being the character.
Yeah.
And listen, y'all, you don't need Dungeons and Dragons for that. You can do basic fantasy and get the same fucking thing for free. Fuck Wizards of the Coast. Fuck D&D.
Yes.
Like if they're gonna be like this, like. Y'all can't fucking monopolize somebody's imagination, you fucking idiots. So keep trying. We'll go do something else, and you can go fuck yourself.
Scraping at the door! Scraping at the door!
Exactly.
I was a Palladium guy. I liked Rifts. I liked more sci-fi stuff.
Oh yeah, dude.
And TMNT, the role-playing game, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
The only
Hell,
thing
come
I
down to it. We can go play GURPS.
Oh yeah, GURPS.
I never got the opportunity to play that one either. So the one
Me
that
neither.
I really like Call of Cthulhu. I love that.
Yeah,
system.
that's a good game. I played that.
You guys ever play Mutants and Masterminds?
I think
I
I might have
remember it. I
tried
never
to
played
The
it.
superhero RPG.
Yeah.
I played Heroes Unlimited, and we played Marvel. Marvel had an RPG for.
Oh, that's right. Back in like fucking '88 or something like
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah, we played that a lot, man. Make your own superhero.
Nice, dude. Yeah, companies used to actually, take chances and do fun stuff, but that was back before we had, movies and fucking.
I will say the one that got me into it all though was the TMNT one. Like, there's some fun about like
really
rolling
good.
for your animal and like creating your character and like, I'm a porcupine.
That's
I'm a
cool.
Porcupine.
Okay, all right. I can dig that. Yeah,
Exactly. All these different animals.
That's really cool.
And then you get the
Shadowbands will be tough.
compendium books and stuff like that, and it's like they'd have like Australia or something, and it'd just be all these native to that land.
I started with D&D.
Yeah, most people have.
Very
Yeah,
first D&D,
usually.
the one in the red box with that dragon on
the
the
second
cover.
edition.
The big red dragon.
That was first
Yeah.
edition. That is the very
Well,
first.
the first edition I thought was just photocopies. I thought second edition was the one that had like the actual like red box with like the dragon on it and shit like
No,
that.
that's-
I mean, I
that's
could be
what-
wrong.
Chainmail was the first. That was Chainmail was the original. That was photocopied. And
The
then
second edition was, I remember the Player's Handbook for second edition, and that's like a hardcover, and it's nice. But the first edition Player's Handbook was like a floppy paperback. It wasn't hardcover. It just came in that box, that red box.
You
I mean,
may
I could
right,
be
man.
wrong. You could be right.
I don't know. I
Maybe
have
crazy.
visited the fish tank a few times, and I have inadvertently consumed more scotch than I meant to. So
Yeah, look it
you
up.
may be right.
Yeah, look it up.
80s mate. That's nice.
What kind of scotch you drinking, man?
And yeah, everybody sign up for.
What kind of scotch am I drinking? Did you say? Owen?
Game hybrids.
Yeah.
Sign up for that.
Lac Le Monde.
Lac Le Monde.
Never
heard of
tried it before, but it is very nice. It is a single malt Scotch whiskey, perfectly balanced, aged 12 years, and I got a couple of tumblers with it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I'm guessing it was a Christmas bundle that got left over because it was on the the clearance rack.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's a
I can
holiday
buy
drink,
an
and it's
entire
not the
bottle of
holidays.
scotch and not get a set of tumblers, but for the same price I can buy a scotch and I can try something new and get a set of tumblers for the same price.
Yes.
Well, fuck.
No
I don't
brainer.
necessarily need more tumblers, but that, it's a nice solid base on that, so
Yeah. It's not like
Fuck
you're
it.
moving or anything.
yeah.
should
No,
send
it's
this to Billy.
it's good, man. It's a tasty scotch. Goes down smooth.
Yeah.
That 12 years. It reminds me of like a Glenfiddich, Glenlivet. Not quite as refined as that,
Yeah.
I call
but
that.
similar in palate, similar in bouquet.
Billy better be hanging out with somebody important. That's all I know.
Similar in Bukkake.
Bukkake.
Considering he said he was coming and he was going to join us.
He did, and now he's not here. So
You gotta love this scotch. It's got a similar bukkake as
Yeah.
it's like a scotch,
Notes.
right?
I'm getting notes of autumn. Hints of Bukkake.
Somebody had cinnamon.
There's no hints with bukkake, man.
There's no
I'm getting
hints.
Fanta knows all
notes-
about.
No warning
Notes
usually either.
Ookie cookie in the back of my
She does. She had to look it up.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
She did. She had to look it up.
Oh.
So now she knows all about it. What did you think?
I know all about it. It doesn't take long to learn, but yeah.
The internet. Remove all
No.
and any kind of ignorance about anything if you look for it.
Oh yeah, it's just gone. you know
Even things
everything
that you
about
really
everything
wish
that
you didn't know
you don't
anymore.
want to know about.
Yeah.
It's hard to find important shit, but
Well, I mean, the age of information and the age of disinformation. I mean,
yeah.
how else? If you can't control the population with bullshit, if you can't control the narrative, then you got to put enough disinformation out there to fucking dilute the truth.
You know what's interesting? This is the only time in history, in my mind, that you get to choose your own propaganda.
Choose your own.
You could just go find.
There were less
find things that support
avenues
whatever you
for
believe.
propaganda in the previous decades.
It's more accessible now.
Yeah, propaganda is more prevalent now.
But now it's
That's
at
why you
all
get to
sides,
choose.
is what I'm saying. Like you get a propaganda all the way around. It's not stuck on
Create
one.
like your echo chamber. Kind of
Some would argue
Yeah, you can
if
find your echo
you're not afraid of listening to viewpoints that contradict what you believe, that you get more of a realistic viewpoint of the world that way. Which I'm all for.
I agree.
I'm all for getting to the truth of something rather than just what I believe. Like, don't confirmation bias me. Fuck off with that shit. I want the truth.
When I was in high school in civics class, we had to do this debate, and it was about abortion, and which is even back then pretty racy thing.
Always
for,
been a
like,
hot
high
button
school
issue.
high school
Yeah.
people debate. But what they did was kind of pulled everybody, where do you stand on this? And wherever you stood, you had to debate the opposite side. And I thought that was a genius idea.
Yeah, my
You
our
really
college
had to
and stuff.
research and get into, get a secondary point of view,
The best way to argue your point is to actually understand the counterpoint.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Know thy enemy.
F your counterpoint.
No, your enemy. Dun, 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 dun,
So
dun,
Fana
dun.
apparently wants to talk about it. She wants to talk about how she had to look up Bukaki.
Oh shit.
Oh, Fanta, I'm sorry. It's a terrible thing to.
Don't
have to
ever
look
let
up
me
on
know
the internet.
things.
Your browser history will never be the same now, and internet ads I'm sure are going to be weird.
Don't ever let me know embarrassing things about you. I will air them out to thousands of people. Thousands. Like, share, subscribe.
I don't want to know.
You talk about that says 8,000. Yeah, 8,000
8,000
people
Why?
watching.
Oh, yeah. Well, good.
Yeah.
To all 8,000 of you, thank you for hanging out. We appreciate you being here.
See,
Each and every.
she wants to talk about it so much she even came in.
I do not.
That's why you're
I
here.
thought it was like, I thought it was like a. Gonna think I'm stupid.
Like a nutritional milkshake.
Sounds like flowers.
I thought it was something like baklava.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's kind of like
Like,
baklava.
it sounds like
you
a.
can put it in baklava.
You could put.
I
You could
guess you
make your own
could,
baklava.
but oh, that's so gross.
It's pretty gross.
See?
It is gross.
I think
And
that's
I-
when
More
you
nutrition for
bukkake into the sheets and the sheets like stick together. That would be like a
Get real thin sheets and make a baklava.
Ew.
sheety kumi baklava.
I thought it was that Jewish thing when you turn 13.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
That would be a horrible bar mitzvah.
No, that's
You see the most messed up thing on the channel. I don't understand.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, right? It's very similar to the Australian rite where they take the small baby out to the dingoes and they let the dingoes sniff the baby.
You make it back,
And
child. You're
if you-
okay.
yes, if they take the baby's no good. But if
Is
they
that
let
like the
baby-
Spartans?
It's like the
Yeah,
Spartans,
that's
yeah.
it.
Leave all the dumb ones to the dingo.
You are now worthy to be an Australian.
The dingo sniffed you. You are being prey. Here's your government issued wombat.
That's good stuff, man.
Oh my gosh.
How's it going, Fanta? What are you doing?
Yeah, how's it going?
I'm not doing much. I was in the chat and messing around on Indiegogo.
Yeah,
You made a really
backing
cool
from
video
G.
about unconditional shove, which was very
Fanta does some good videos.
and much appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know a whole lot about it, so I was hoping I did it proud.
Well, and that's kind of the way you approached it, but it just brings eyes to it, sharing it out there. So I appreciate
Yeah.
it. That's awesome.
You're
She's
welcome.
got more subscribers than I do, so by all means, make as many videos as you want.
I lost one after I uploaded that video.
Unconditional shove or frog feet.
No,
Unconditional shove
aspersions
made you
there,
lose
though.
a subscriber.
Which one did you lose it
I'm
to,
sorry.
froggy or shove?
Shove.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it wasn't
Damn,
froggy.
the dingo got somebody.
Dingo got somebody. Oh, Maroma, good
Dingo
to see
took
you.
my sub.
Hey, did you see we got a leg kick in the chat? What's up, leg kick? I don't know if you're still here,
Leg
homie.
kick.
How far up is it?
And Rumbleroo Comics, Dresden is a
did say
place
hi to
and a
Rumble.
person, a fictional person in the comics. Dresden was bombed during World War II.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
I think
German.
Dresden, Germany.
Germany,
Yeah.
But
And- Yeah, Dresden's named after. He's named after a character.
he's Harry Blackstone Copperfield Dresden. He's named after some famous wizards and magicians throughout
Yeah.
time.
Copperfield.
I haven't heard of
Yeah.
Blackstone or Copperfield in a long time.
Yeah.
Remember David Copperfield made the fucking elephant
Stat-
disappear, and then he did the
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty.
Went
Yep.
through the Great Wall of China.
Dude, there was a great Norm Macdonald joke on Weekend Update because he was dating, I don't know, he was dating Cindy Crawford or something like that.
Something.
And, But anyway, the punchline was they made her taste in men disappear.
Ma.
Yeah.
Fucking Norm
There
Macdonald.
we
What
are.
a
What's up,
what a
Cupcake?
fucking legend.
Oh yeah, the best.
What a
My
fucking legend.
Like, share, subscribe. All ages. All ages.
So I have a question for Matt or whoever. Was it Rock and Roll Ninja, was it available as an add-on on Goblin Girl?
No,
Okay.
just it's available on the Rambo First Blood book.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
anything that
Jawbreakers.
Richard is going to be doing. Anything
Is the Jawbreakers
Slaughter.
one still $1 bar?
I don't know if it's still $1, but I know that you can get it as an add-on with that campaign as well.
It's,
I thought it was only $1 for a day.
No, he extended it.
Yeah.
do you know if he's doing Impossible Stars too?
I don't fucking know, man.
I like that one.
I'll tell him that you liked it. He
I
won't
don't.
reply, but I'll tell him. He doesn't reply to me. I was like, "Yo, we're gonna go down to Tampa. What do you think?" And like, he didn't answer, but he like answered some other shit in the email. So I'm like, okay, I know he's like fucking.
Oh, you.
Tell him you want to talk about AI art.
There you go. I'll get an answer.
Yeah, or we could talk about shoes and shoe sales.
Is he into shoes?
Dude, in one of his videos, I was like, dude, why are you going so hard in the paint for AI art? What is up? Like, come
Does he
on,
not
homie.
like AI art?
No, he's all for it. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
It's like, I don't need art at all.
Like I got a personal homie in like with skin in the game here. Like, so what the fuck, yo?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm like, this is a soulless abomination, and you can
I could
sometimes
get a
see the
AI
artist's
art.
signature in this shit. And really, gonna come at me about like being threatened by AI art? No, I ain't threatened by it, but I'm awful curious why you so into it.
Look, whatever you create in it, it's
Yeah,
not.
I don't
yours.
understand
It's
the
fucking
attraction.
computers.
Definitely not threatened by it.
All right, so dig on this. Like, you use an AI art and you using it for concepting because it's like a tool, right? Every new technology that we get should be a tool that we can use to do new shit. I get that. Like, I work in technology. I understand that. But at the same time, when you're an artist, if you're using a machine to do your concepting for you, you're allowing that machine to think for you instead of doing that thinking yourself. And I say, fuck that shit. Like, I will concept myself. I don't give a fuck what the AI can fucking conglomerate about what's already been put out there. I want to create what I see first. That's the whole point of fucking making something creative, right? It's the whole point of writing anything. Otherwise, why don't you just let AI fucking write your fucking script? You know, have it sample a whole bunch of shit from like Warren Ellis and Chris Claremont and fucking, Alan Moore and shit like that.
Yeah, you see the writers like, oh, we're going to start making our comics. We don't need the artists anymore. Like,
good luck.
Well, we don't need the fucking writers anymore. We'll have weird ass fucking scripts.
Nah, I'll refine my script until it's pretty well done. I'll find an editor that'll work with me, because if I can lay down my ideas art wise, I can write it out as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Just saying.
I don't need a fucking writer.
No, I mean, a good writer, just like a good editor, is worth their weight in gold. If somebody that knows how to fucking put those pieces together, I will never discount a good writer that knows what they're doing, just like I will never discount an editor that knows what they're doing. But for far too long, there's been an emphasis on writers because artists have been complete shit in comics. Because they haven't had the time to be draftsmen like they used to be.
Well, and they started not getting paid as much as I mean,
Well, it's because
not that
the
old guys got
writers
paid.
became the thing.
I guess
you
the old
know?
guys didn't get paid either. Never mind.
Yeah, the old guys got fucked over hard.
Yeah, they got fucked over hard, and they did, and then they still went hard. They say, "Yeah, you're gonna fuck me over. I'm gonna draw even better."
Yeah, but that's why they're fucking legends.
Yeah, they are. Posthumously, oftentimes.
Unfortunately, but I mean that's the art world in general. I mean, how many fucking old masters are not appreciated until they're fucking dead and rotting in the ground for 150 years.
Well, and that's the thing. Like the popular name at the moment, even in writing, is years later you find that's the guy who died and was a little more obscure, and they were the actual genius.
Yeah.
What's up, JL Potts? Good to see you.
That's why it pays to be widely read. Even reading the bad shit gives you perspective on the good shit.
Yeah.
You know.
I have to go, everyone.
You have to go, Hockey?
I have to go.
You have to make dinner?
Aw, bye, Hocky.
It's still early for dinner, but I've got to do some things. So
okay, all right. Well, thanks for coming on, Hockey. Unlike some people,
good to see you,
Billy.
man.
Thank you.
Have fun, everyone.
Later, Hockey.
Thank you, and see you next time.
Right. Everybody go subscribe to Hockey's YouTube. Open the door.
And I, as I've been saying repeatedly, I just recently organized my entire collection of comics, and it was really fucking interesting to go through and see like all of the old shit that was fun and exciting and new and awesome.
Did you find any more extra copies of Ferryman?
No, that's the only copy of the Ferryman that I found. Unfortunately,
it's Hard Knock Life.
Yeah, unfortunately. And thanks.
I'll
That song is now stuck in my head. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
But it's very interesting to watch the transformation of comics go from this fun, entertaining media, and there's a distinct shift, and then it just does not look entertaining or exciting.
It doesn't.
I don't know. You can see it in the trade dress. You can see it in the cover images. You can see it in the colors. There's a distinct shift.
You know what shift is exciting in Comicsgate? Frog G, everybody. Frog G back at today. Below, as well as Unconditional Shove, as well as Rock and Roll Ninja, as well as Luke has a book out there too, a variant cover actually. So what's that?
Oh yeah, Shattermare. ShattermareComics.com. I've got a variant cover for number 7.
Drop the link in the chat. I got
there's Devil Flyer out there too.
And there's Devil Rex. You haven't said a word in so long. I forgot you were even here. So
I'm not gonna lie.
Apologies. I do apologize. But yes, everyone go check out Devil Flyer.
Maybe join the conversation. I don't know.
Well, I really did, but I was on mute. So yeah.
Well, that fucking helps, doesn't it?
That didn't help. No.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I ordered a Frog G beanie the other night. Yay!
Thank you.
Nice.
We appreciate that. The patches are being made, and then once I get them, they go. I'm keeping one to sew on the beanie I have, but then they're going out to Ink Spots, and he's going to get them sewn onto the other hats, sending them back to me, and they're going to get fulfilled. So hopefully February. Hopefully, it'll still be cold out either which way, so you can still enjoy it.
Yay! I don't care if it's cold or not. I wear beanies. I love beanies.
I do too. Well, I do too. I got a bunch of beanies.
Fucking, I have tried twice now to send Jason a Death Metal Hero beanie that will fit his head, and apparently the first one was just gigantic, and the other ones are gigantic as well, or do they fit slightly better, or are they just their size is completely out of whack, or do you just have a tiny head?
How dare you?
I'm just saying.
How do you know?
Jesus.
I know my ex-wife again. I think the sizes are just out of whack, to tell you the truth.
No, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, there's the link for the variant cover for Luke's that Luke did. Everybody,
you can get there's 3 different versions. You can get the variant cover with the trade dress. You can get the Virgin variant cover. And then you can get the naughty Virgin variant cover. Oh yeah.
Naughty,
Oh
naughty.
yeah.
What's this?
Indeed.
Or what did you put in private chat over here?
Some funny shit.
Okay.
Well, that'll be a first. I mean, maybe.
Eyes.
Let me see here. It's an ad. Hold on, I gotta skip it.
How exciting!
What ad is it for? AIDS medication? What kind of
Why,
ads do you get to see?
I didn't.
Have
All right. How long is this video?
right. I have YouTube muted, so I can't.
2 minutes. All right.
I forgot what I even fucking posted, dude.
I'm gonna share it.
It was relevant a half hour ago.
Yeah. We're gonna do this together.
Does anybody ever like go to a YouTube channel and look at the YouTube channel and you watch the content and you're like, how the hell do you have this many subscribers?
Yeah, I wonder that about mine all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, mine for sure, but yeah, everybody.
Hey, I am thankful for every subscriber I got on my channel. I appreciate every last one of them.
Oh,
Ready?
yeah.
Me
Now I
too.
remember what I shared with you. This is funny, and the other one's funny too.
Oh, look at this. What are you wiping the windows?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's nice and shiny.
Well, it's a 78.
Yeah, it's looking good. Looked really good.
Yeah, it's got original paint, too. And
Yeah.
people that owned this thing before me must have put the thing away in its Long Island, New York garage every day of its life.
Oh, go figure. Look at this. Oh, look at
Got
this.
it for $700. It's real clean. You can work on it. It's whatever. The things are not packed real
Right,
close
right, right,
together.
right.
There's still a lot of room to work on it. So with
Yeah.
that consideration,
Right.
you know, I'll go down.
You still do it.
Part that $700.
Part that. Look at this. Look at that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Look at this. You know, when I see a car like this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a few more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just look at
the
it.
car is not perfect.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What the heck is that? Oh, look at this. You got me running all around the car.
Yeah, the only.
Oh, would you look at that?
I'll put that
Just
on.
look at that.
I can't pull it out either. I'd have to drill it.
Would you
and
just
yank
look
out.
at it?
Yeah, it's sad. It's the only mark.
I mean, just look at it.
Yeah,
I mean, just get a look at that.
a cop did that.
A cop. Oh, where is he? I'd like to look at him.
You know, we tried to fight it.
Yeah.
They told me we're not required to post warnings here in New Jersey.
Oh, would you look at that?
It's a
Listen, I got
police
pulled
state.
over in Jersey twice for not wearing a seatbelt in the passenger
Oh,
seat.
yeah.
In the passenger
Oh,
seat.
really?
And got a $40
Oh,
ticket.
yeah,
I
right.
said,
Well,
would you
see,
look
that's
at that?
The way they got
Would
that
you
tax
look at
base
that?
to generate-
Would you look at it? I was so mad.
Basically, they got to earn their money the old-fashioned
Yeah.
way.
Whenever a cop writes you out a ticket, the first thing you do is you take the ticket and you say, would you look at this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, if I'd have done that, the cop did it, and I wasn't there that
You
night.
showed the other video.
You should have said,
You
look
showed
at
the
this,
other
and that
clip?
would have probably got you off of you.
What's that?
Can you show the other clip? I mean, you get the idea. This guy is just fucking.
He does it the whole time.
Yeah, he's just fucking with this dude. He just like rolls up on this dude.
Well, you look at the other video.
Where's the other?
Yeah, you look at the other video. that
You
shit
just
is
look
fucking
at it.
hilarious.
I'm trying to. I can't. Unshare
Kind of
my
what
screen.
what's his name is the guy that did Bruno and whatever else,
Yeah,
Cohen, Sacha Baron Cohen, or
Sasha
something like
Baron
that.
Cohen. Yeah.
Kind of what he does. He just pushes the same button to see how long people will fucking tolerate it.
Remember Dimebag Daryl doing that on one of those Pantera home videos?
Yeah.
He like had the plumber come out and he wore like a top hat and he like fucked with them all the time.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
It was like, what did look at that?
He kept doing dime bonics on him. I couldn't understand a single word.
At the end, he's like, "Oh, I'm just fucking with you." The guy's like, "I know," but you played along.
All right, you got it.
I got it. I think I got it, but I got it.
They don't make them like Dimebag Daryl anymore.
That's
No,
for sure.
true one in a million, man.
Would you look at that?
Guitar playing and personality, he was just
Yeah, he had all of it in spades.
Right.
Well, he was a genuine dude. You know, you watch any kind of fucking
the
interview
Giants
with him.
of the Dodgers game. Talking baseball, hitting, catching, making all the plays happen. Let's talk to it.
Dude.
That's a quick question.
Absolutely not. It's the correct answer.
Smell that green grass? Just a sweet crack of the bat. Man, it should be back. Ever seen them launch your Grand Slams?
What's that?
Ever seen them launch your Grand Slams?
I don't know what you're saying, dude.
Ever seen them launch your Grand Slams?
Oh, Grand Slam, yeah. Of course.
Is it real? Is it real?
Yeah.
It's a real great sport.
Just because having a stroke, it's crazy.
Hope to see a few of those home run balls launch into orbit.
Like, does he like legit have a problem, or
You know, Clayton Kershaw said the other night was
I don't think so.
the fans
No.
were
Some of the best fans out there.
And the fact that they're cheering for both.
Totally. As soon as they step up to the plate, get ready for that real rocket.
Nolo, 209.
Namo 209. Namo 209. When everybody is around and we're swinging for long bombs away, how do we come around to know, man, this really is what it's for?
Yeah. Are you high right now?
also the appropriate response?
Baseball. Say, have fun to the game.
What year was this put out?
Catching, diving, making all the All-Star.
Right now, bro. Get out.
Catching, diving. It's just for the fans.
11 years ago.
Just for the
Okay,
fans.
that makes sense.
They're good guys around here.
Okay.
Make it for the fences.
Wow, this is the worst interview I've ever had. I'm sorry, man.
No problem.
Yeah.
Real great group of guys.
How much of this do we have to tolerate, Bahr?
You can stop it whenever you want, dude. I mean, it's fucking.
You're
It's like 20 minutes of that.
Oh
Like,
my
what's
God.
happening?
Let's go. Great group of guys. Power ball. Power up the ball. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
that definitely made me think of early internet, and especially early
YouTube. Yeah.
That is definitely early YouTube, and yes, a drinking problem, Plegel.
What do you mean, like his?
What's up, Fred?
His mom had a drinking problem and then had him.
Yes, probably.
That seems like fetal alcohol syndrome.
Chat is at a loss for words.
Yep.
Hey, Plegel.
Yeah, friend in the chat. Everyone, Goblin Girl.
For the
Billy Bacsko would be here, but he's too good for my channel. So.
Aw.
Stinky.
Just hold it against him and take it personally.
Yeah,
will.
I think that's the best way to handle
It's
it.
not Discord. Oh.
No more
I
I love
always
you,
forget
Billies.
that Discord exists.
No love for Billy.
Billy hopped on to what was it? 80s Made Consumers channel. Proceeded to say "I love you" to 2 people out of a panel of 6. Yeah. Rude.
Leaving the other panel members saying.
Well, I mean, if you get Donald DeLay on the panel, and he'll, put his nose firmly up Donald's ass and ignore everybody else. So,
Oh, so that's all I needed to do was invite
Yeah,
Donald?
that's all you got to do.
Donald's always welcome to come on TOPicLESS.
Yeah, I know. Getting a hold of Donald is
I mean, it's
interesting
not like I
sometimes.
sent him the link, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll the next time I talk to him, I'll let him know that he's always. I mean, I've made sure that he knows that he's always welcome. but I will make sure that he knows that, you know, even when you're hosting.
Problem is getting him to stop talking. I mean,
oh yeah,
man,
totally getting. Listen, you
It's
know,
worse than these
motherfucker may
Billy.
not be able to cook a steak to save his life,
How
but
dare
you
you.
know, he can hold the conversation.
Chatterbox.
He has his steak
Total
eating.
chatterbox.
His steak eating is
Fucking
just
talented
fine.
bastard that
Prepares
he
it-
is.
Prepares it well.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, is that what you gotta do?
Jason.
To cook your steak?
Jason. Look at
Ridiculous.
the chat. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
I'm too busy drawing the character Hocky wanted me to draw, and then he bounces.
Yeah.
He
What
left,
do you care? What do you care? Hockey's not even here anymore.
What do you care?
What's up, Piper?
Hey, Piper. I sent her the link. She's probably busy though. But,
Hey, Piper.
welcome, Piper. Welcome.
She's,
to the
she's
chat.
on Twitter, or she's on the Twitch. She's tweaking.
Oh, she's twitching right now.
She's twitching right now.
Yeah, switch it up. Switch it up.
No, she's not. I don't know.
She's on the
Making
tweaker.
sure.
No, she does stream. She does do games on Twitch, so she might be doing that.
I gotta say that listening, I've gone back and listened to like the entire William Gibson Sprawl trilogy, like, you know, the beginnings of Cyberpunk, and I'm going through some Philip K. Dick and stuff like that, and holy shit, like listening to their ideas of like this dystopian future and seeing what's actually happening now, like, goddamn, if they weren't fucking far off.
You just look at Idiocracy.
It is disquieting. It is like a mix of Idiocracy and Neuromancer, and I don't like it.
I didn't.
Like, why is everyone so fucking stupid?
You know what this was.
The lead in the water.
No, I didn't.
No, not this.
I fucking
Didn't know what this
didn't.
was.
Panda, you
I
need
did.
to do it. You do it better than I do. You know
what this was.
We would have checked out a while
Fanta
ago. If
does
you knew
an
what this was.
Come on, Fanta, do it.
What?
No,
You know what this was.
You know what this
My
was.
channel.
What is that
Yeah, this
from?
is
Yeah, what is
happening.
How dare you?
How dare you?
I have that one. I have. What
What is it?
I have the
Greta
one that
Thunberg or something?
it's Greta Funburgers. I have this
You
one.
shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
I have that one.
That's a great line.
It is.
We live in.
I didn't know that was Rebecca De Mornay's until Bahr pointed it out. I think
What did I say?
What was it?
that's Rebecca De Mornay's
like,
or
what?
Silly.
What was it?
Rebecca De Mornay's.
What is she? What is that? What the fuck is that bitch doing?
What she's telling
Matt,
you?
are
to
you
shut your
interviewing
mouth?
baseball players right now?
I know, right? What's it going on? I'm having a mini stroke over
It's
here.
Rebecca De Mornay's.
You
Look.
shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
You know who Rebecca De Mornay is?
Yeah, Rebecca De Mornay's. That's what I said.
What about her? What
That's her.
movies? She was in a Risky Business, right?
Yeah, yeah.
She
But
was in
that-
a
she was in,
Musketeer remake.
The Wedding Crashers.
Oh, she was in the Wedding Crashers. I didn't know that.
And then maybe it was.
Never saw the
Billy.
Wedding Crashers.
Maybe it was.
Is what the
Billy
mom?
that-
Was she one of the moms or something?
No, she's in the very beginning. They're presiding over a divorce hearing, and she's going through she's in the divorce part. So she's in it for like 4 minutes.
Is she banging somebody?
Yes.
Right on the desk in front of the lawyer.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like, isn't she like hooking up with Vince Vaughn or something?
I say
No,
she's
she doesn't.
Definitely that kind of film.
Oh,
She's-
okay. I'm not saying like literally like fucking pink parts on film. I'm just, you know, like it's implied that they're fucking or no.
No, they're not. No.
Boring.
Okay, look, sorry.
Boring.
Fucking film, guys. It's not always porn. People fucking regular movies too.
It's not. It's not always.
I mean, often, but not always.
I saw a movie the other day. People were fucking in
It's crazy. I saw one the other day.
CNN does
Fucking
not
too.
count.
Like,
Dude, let me tell you, I saw a trailer for Ant-Man today, and I'm like kind of down for it. I'm kind of
Oh,
excited.
you
It looks
would be.
fucking dope.
Wait, Ant-Man?
Yeah,
Yeah, new
Ant-Man and
Ant-Man.
Wasp and the Quantum Mania.
Really?
Is it still Paul Rudd?
Yes.
I'm sure it is. I
I
don't think
love
It's
Paul
Paul
Rudd.
Rudd. It's got
For
Kang
the time
Conqueror.
being.
What? I'm trying to catch
for the time being. Till his
Like he
contract-
goes back to like Loki. This I guess the last episode of Loki where they meet Kang and he's at the end, but he's like kind of like a hippie, and when they kill him, it unleashes the Kang the Conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we
just
get to see,
another-
and it's cool.
It's just another persona of Doctor Doom,
Is it?
in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, in the
Okay.
MCU, they've already kind of explained who he is, and he's not Doctor Doom. He's
Unless
like,
they retcon
no,
that.
I don't
yeah.
think he's Doctor Doom in the future.
Okay, early 80s, about 1981, 82, read a book called Omnibus, a magazine called Omnibus, and it shows the many lives of Doctor Doom, and they may have retconned it since then, but
Yeah, I
was-
think they did.
yeah, that's
It's
sad
kinda
because that
cool.
was actually
Appreciate that.
intriguing. So was Rama Tut from the Fantastic
Well, yeah,
Four.
they kept the Rama Tut thing, and
You like Bahr.
yeah, but I don't think they made him Doom anymore. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think they kept him as Doom.
Thanks, Bird. Dude, Doom. I'm worried that I don't kind of want Doom in the Marvel movies, but I don't at the same time.
I only
They haven't got him right yet.
Zero
won't do it
fucks
right.
about any of the Marvel movies or Star Wars.
That's why I don't
for
want
that matter.
Doom in them because they're gonna fuck
Yeah,
it up. And,
dude, Doom is
you
my
know.
favorite Marvel villain.
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
my
Mine too.
favorite.
He's the
Marvel
penultimate
villain, too.
Marvel villain.
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe
Right.
so. Not everyone agrees, but most people. Well, the
magic
penultimate-
and
yeah.
tech. I mean, the guy's fucking, and he's the king
Right.
Yep.
Yeah,
or whatever.
He had a very interesting story at the very beginning where he's trying to get his mother's soul out of hell. That's a
Yeah.
dope story,
He conscripted Doctor Strange to help him too, if I remember correctly.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good writing.
Good stuff was here earlier.
Good concept. Oh, good.
No, missed him.
What was Mrs. Good Stuff?
Mrs. Good Stuff.
The whole story of Doom and Tony Stark being stuck back in
Oh, yeah.
Arthurian times. That what if?
Yeah.
It's a fucking classic.
Bob Layton
I'm
artwork.
trying Pizza the Hut. Pizza the Hut. I'm
Bob
drawing Pizza
Layton
the Hut
is
because Hocky
an
wanted
awesome
me to go.
dude. I don't know if you've ever gotten a chance to talk to him at like a convention or something like that, but he's great. Absolutely loves the medium.
If I did,
Loves
I
what he
can't
does.
remember.
Yep.
He's good stuff, and Mr. Good Stuff did something amazing for me. They
Noise.
did. She was on one of Rex's morning shows with me, and we were talking about my eyes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she and Mr. Good Stuff sent me a Amazon Fire tablet that she had that's only been used once.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
And their son drew me a
good stuff. I would say.
drawing of Jack Skellington,
Hell
and
yeah.
they sent a really lovely note. I'm gonna frame those. That was
That's
so
really
awesome.
They are good
Peeps.
people. I like the good
They
stuff.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
They're awesome.
Everybody go sub to their channel. Good stuff, comic
Sure.
skaters. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
good people. It was nice of them. Now I need
Yeah.
to one up and send you more things. I'm sorry, nobody outdoes me. That's it.
Okay,
If
cool.
I send somebody something and somebody else
Does the
does
word
doesn't one-up me-
frequently mean anything to you?
Yo, Jim Cox, what's going on? Good to see you.
What up, Jim Cox?
Hey, Jim.
Like, share, subscribe.
Hey, Jim. Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
it's cool. Num 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 num. Yeah. What do you say about time to wrap it?
No, we haven't shown our stuff yet.
I do that whenever I'm the wrapping.
Oh, my bad.
Your first time here.
Yeah,
Rex, how
first-
long
I
have you been
mean, we're just
invading this
happy you're
channel?
here with this part of the conversation.
About a
Rex,
year,
so.
maybe.
Yeah, you should know the drill by now.
I should
If you
know the
can
drill,
show
I'm
it
sorry.
anyway. I mean,
I'm
some
sorry.
people
I
can't
always
show
make
it
the
they're
look-
working on.
Host looked good and I failed.
Shut up.
Hocky
I gotta go
wasn't here
around.
to keep me on task.
I gotta show the. Oh, no, I'll show those. I'll show I'll show the stuff that I did on Hocky's channel, and then we'll call it a night. Let me see if I can't do that. All right. Nope, that's Ink Spots' colored page. That's Luke's amazing artwork. There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
So I know the prop for this one was a panda flying, wearing a fur skin or something, fur coat. So I drew a panda flying high on crack.
Poor little panda.
And crack.
Stay away from crack, little panda.
Sad panda.
Stay away from the crack.
And then
I love it though.
People at the zoo are laughing at the panda.
Poor little sad-faced panda.
Laughing at him.
Then
Look at the cracked out panda.
There's
Not fair.
I would laugh.
An employee possessed by a demon, oddly dressed from the future. So he's got his ray gun. He's like Kiss the Cook type.
Future watch. I like that.
Yeah, get future watch. And then I'll work in no play makes
skirt, knobby knees. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. See, you caught the knobby knees. Nice. And then this one here is, what was this one? Oh, an elf with its face off with braids. So
okay.
So the elf is taking its face off. Or with no face or something like that. But yeah,
no face elf,
no face. So that was those. So yeah, that's I won. The panda one didn't win though. I won the first two. Hocky won the third one. So the panda one.
I did see Hocky's panda was pretty good.
It was pretty good. It was. Hocky did a great panda, so he deserved to win that one. I thought I kind of sealed it with that crack, but
yeah, your panda was awesome.
Sometimes the audience isn't looking for crack.
Sometimes the audience doesn't want crack, you know.
Sometimes
that's.
See, sometimes Bahr bounces before I go around. All right,
who does?
We'll start with Bahr.
Are you gonna sell those?
No, it's digital.
Oh,
Bahr, where can you be found and what's going on in your life?
Come on.
You
can find him at Giants games interviewing baseball players.
Are you there, Bahr? All right, well, everybody go back on Ninja. You can get it.
Grab yourself a copy of Rambo First Blood and grab a copy of
get added on an Richard
That's
follow
right.
Follow Bahr on YouTube as well. Matt Bahr 6 on YouTube.
My rock and roll dreams.
Odin.
Yo. Hey. I don't like being big.
It's uncomfortable. What are you doing?
We're exiting.
Yeah.
Show some artwork. Tell us where you can be found.
Okay, I can show some artwork first.
Yeah, show the artwork and then tell us where plug yourself. Ooh, look at that. That's why you're big.
Look at that.
Shove page.
Nice.
Nice.
There's no monsters on this page, so it's kind of boring in my mind.
What's that for? Promote yourself.
Every page is necessary.
This is we're getting closer to the conclusion of With Friends Like These. That's story number 2 in Unconditional Shove. It means I'm about 10 pages away from having all the line art done. So
nice.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
And you can also find Odin on 80s Made Consumers channel often. Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Yep. Nice. And then all the social media, it's all Odin Bacsko. So if you want to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
That's how you spell his name is right there.
Yes.
There you go. Fanta.
Hi. Phantasmagorical. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter under this name. I'm usually live with Just Call Me Hen on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes if I'm awake, I'm on with Rex in the morning and sometimes in the afternoon. You can find me floating around all the Comicsgate chats and channels. Just dropped the video on Unconditional Shove. Check that out, please.
Yeah.
And I'm working on more. I'm just working on more, just trying to get more information and stuff. So it's been awesome to do that. Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming on, Fanta.
Yeah, so cute. You can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Thank you, some person. I believe you dropped the link to my YouTube channel. Appreciate that. And also on Indiegogo, and we'll be doing a wrap up, what you call it, a closeout tomorrow on my stream, 4:00 Central, 5 Eastern. That's what I did. Bookmark.
I like it. Nice job, man. It came out nice.
And I'm working on this one here. So another one.
Nice. Very cool. I like it.
And
nice job, man.
I've got the proofs in. And the trading card proofs.
Nice.
I don't know if I showed these last week, so if I did, I'm sorry. And then the ash can will be, of course, ash can size, and good stuff in it. Good stuff. So go take a look at it. You'll get ash can. I did this piece here.
Cool.
Well, check it out. You'll get an ash can, a couple trading cards, and probably 3 bookmarks, and maybe a magnet. I don't know.
I get a lot of stuff. Everybody go back double fire on Indiegogo. Luke.
What's up, everybody? You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that fun slap happy shit. Death Metal Hero. You can even find me at deathmetalhero.com, where you can see what I'm up to, see gallery of my artwork, and you can even get merch with my artwork on it. If you're looking for original artwork, I'm going to be on the Red Valkyrie art auction with the Cernunos piece here. Figured I'd start off with the scary shit, and then we'll work into the boner material. But this is the original line work for the card that is currently on the campaign. You will be able to get that, and there's that ass. Boom! Voodoo Priestess, which will be on the second campaign for Frog G.
That's right.
You got the badonkadonk in front of the fire with the skulls and everything. So that's going to be available along with the Vampirella that I was working on tonight.
Nice. Very nice, sir. It looks so cool. Great.
That's dope, dude.
Nice.
Awesome.
Turn out, and then gonna go ahead and ink up the Savage Land Rogue here from Frag.
Leveling up.
Yeah. So yeah, those will be available this Saturday between 4 and 7 p.m. on Red Valkyrie. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. TOPicLESS will likely be on Jason's channel next week because I am in the process of moving. So this might be the last TOPicLESS I do in the studio here.
Fond memories.
Yes, it started in this. It literally started in this studio. That was the first show we did in this studio, right. I believe. So yeah, so memories. Yeah.
Plegel, where can people find you?
Hey,
Plegel.
And the YouTube. And on the Indiegogo, you can get the Goblin Girl. It's in demand now.
Yes, friends.
That's right.
On most of these teams, the Frog G, the X Allen's, F1 Squad.
You're just in time, Plegel. There's my Jabba the Hutt, Pizza the Hut. Hold on.
That's
Plegel.
pretty fucking cool, dude.
Hocky wanted me to draw Pizza the Hut, and then he left. So
yep.
There's Pizza the Hut.
Awesome.
Left like a quitter.
Everybody go back.
Hocky's
been gone for a while.
He's been gone for a while.
Everybody go back. Frog G, link is in the description below. TOPicLESS will be on my channel next week. I will be on the morning shift, 11 to 2 p.m. Red Valkyrie art auction.
Why is it the beginning of the stream? I don't understand.
This is not the beginning of the stream.
No, this is the wrap up.
This is the wrap up.
Yeah.
Not the introductions. This is the goodbye.
We're leaving.
Not the mama.
I just
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
That's all, humans.
You've been in the chat for a while.
Homer, this is only going for 2.
Yeah, what he said.
Exactly.
All right then.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Me neither.
Yeah. So
He's under that water.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a wonderful night.
Bye.
I just got here, Jason. I just got here. Why?